And we are live.
Shut your ass up.
We're live, Josh.
Hey man, we live. What's up? Josh Podcast. The date is December the 8th, if I'm not saying that correctly. I got on all blue because this is what I decided to put on, man. And glad to be here. I'm surrounded by friends and family, some old faces, some new faces. I mean, a lot of these faces you have seen before. To my left here, man, writer, director, actor, entrepreneur Ken Math over here, man. What's up, big dog?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, get my man right. They done cut your whole top off, special ed. How you doing? There you go. Nigga trying to be taller than you is. I like treating.
I can't complain, man. I just came in here to, check y'all out, see what was going on. I'm always trying to create some content. So I just want to watch and sit back.
You know, watch you gonna kick it because you got an opinion. You was at the house party and somebody at the house party want to cut into you, but I ain't. You ain't gonna do that.
Yep.
Also, you know who that laugh is? That's my nigga Corey Fraser over there. What's up, bro?
What's happening? I'm on the EJ side of the game because we got another guest in here today. Oh, that's
playing
the
footsies up on
hilarious. I'm over here in the engineering section working that angle. EJ in effect too. EJ, what's up, bro?
Why y'all got that camera that Jay-Z had when he looked like a camel? Like, what lens was that? Like,
The fisheye joint.
Yeah, y'all looking wild as hell over there.
The sunshine video.
The shiny suit. The shiny suit video. I couldn't say that. Save my life. And this next person, I'm gonna let introduce themselves because they got a rebrand, and I don't want to fuck up that. And for all the people who knew, she's not that no more. She's something different. Good friend of mine, sister. She was also on the podcast network. She was on another one. Then she started coming on mine. Big supporter, host, MC, incredible person. But I'm gonna let her do it, and she gonna do it better than me. Go ahead, y'all. Get the camera over there too.
Hey. Hello, Miss Marie Renee. Did you miss me? Yes, you did. And I also go by the Queen of the MIC. I'm so excited to be here. Josh done got on my nerves already, and he ain't got started yet.
It's the other way around.
No,
I swear to God. Y'all could have been here. I wouldn't even want to drink tonight.
Let me tell y'all something. I put Josh on my life insurance, and I'm going to make sure to call my lawyer in the morning and take his ass off.
Well, do that. So, Queen of the MIC.
That quick.
Queen of the MIC. What do that mean, Marie?
That means I own the mic.
Okay. As far as what do you rap? Do you do like books? Like
you already said it.
I mean, I'm just asking you to go in depth. Like I said it, but they want to know you was the one. This your rebrand. I'm trying to go ahead and bring you out to the world. So explain to the people what it is they can do.
Anything that has to do with a microphone, I handle.
Okay, so if a nigga needed a boom mic, like you be that motherfucker holding it with your life.
You need me to speak at a funeral, amen.
Any microphone, you
render a word, amen.
Okay.
If you need for me to host an event, I do that.
There you go. See, you gotta expand.
You need me to read a script, I do that.
There you go.
You need me to speak to the children, I do that. Anything that I can use your voice, I'm here.
I love it.
Because it's God's gift to me.
And that's what it's all about. Queen of them.
I love you. Y'all know this is a comedic legend, though.
I mean, I'm a nigga. I'm around.
I gave him his flowers, so he can't never say ain't nobody gave him his flowers while he was on this side. Because I actually put the flowers in his hand. It was recorded.
I think niggas do that shit just to say they gave you your flowers. Like, here, nigga, I gave you some flowers.
Yeah, because y'all be swearing y'all ain't got no flowers.
Nigga,
ain't nobody never gave me shit.
Give me $1,000.
I ain't never had nothing.
Give me a rat, nigga.
You better have a band and some roses.
Nigga, I can do something with the band. No, but I appreciate the flowers that you gave me.
This is why you ain't no insurance no more.
I appreciate it. So before we get it popping in, we already threw these out here. EJ, Car, y'all got anything coming up? Let's do it in the beginning.
Oh, I do too.
I was gonna get right to you.
Yeah.
I was working my way around.
But wait. Do give the theme of the show first, and then get
do
that.
that.
Oh, okay then. Theme of the show is gonna be thirst traps, man. We're gonna delve into it all, the different complexities to it, and just how it all breaks down from really probably just from the I don't know. I mean, we can go from both sides, but
yeah, we for sure is.
Yeah, we're gonna jump around from both sides and we're gonna make it happen. So thirst traps is what it is, and we're gonna dig into how Deion Sanders invited Brittany Renner, the first round thirst trap.
Hilarious.
Like the Heisman Trophy right now.
Hilarious.
So he had her come down and speak to the boys, and I think that's interesting. I think that was a dope little move right there. But before we go any further, I want everybody to throw out where they're gonna be at and what they got coming up.
Whose shoulder she stood on?
Whose? Who, Brittany Renner? Who dick she stood on? That's what you need to
Whoa.
add. That's why she got there. It wasn't no shoulders. She's standing on superhead shoulders, but it's
Hilarious. Super shoulders.
So EJ, what you got coming up, brother?
Hey man, you already know every Friday and Saturday at the Independent. This week we got Mike Racine.
Damn, his voice deep.
Yeah, my voice is very deep.
My God.
The voice matches the chocolate on my face.
Wow.
Yeah. Chill out.
3 feet, no chisel. 3 feet, no
Every Friday and Saturday at the Independent.
3 feet, no check.
Sexy nigga next to me. I
Hilarious.
Chill out.
All right,
What you got,
so
Corey?
y'all know we doing the crowd fund cash app again for Detroit is Different community group. $ Detroit 501c3. Give if you want to. Definitely all is supported.
It's a mandatory thing.
Not
Gotta give
mandatory, it's still Christmas season, and more content, more things to share. So stay tuned.
All right, Marie, what you got going on?
Oh my God. So let me tell you guys. So this coming Sunday, okay, brunch with Auntie, brunch with Bae, best auntie ever. We are celebrating aunties, right? I'm hosting, of course. All things auntie is the sponsor, and it's gonna be from noon to 7 p.m. Right? We got endless mimosas. We got chicken and waffles, of course. And it's sponsored by Shake Shack. And it's going to be by popular demand, the collective at 6540 St. Antoine, Detroit, Michigan 48202. So bring some tissue. Go on.
Oh,
It's going to be emotional.
Oh, I thought they had no toilet paper.
We got toilet paper. What's wrong with you?
You got nothing to wipe your ass. You better bring some.
Bring tissue because it's going to be a magical afternoon. Okay. We're gonna love on our aunties because they are the second mom, and they don't get the appreciation that they need. So we're gonna actually love on them and let them know they are appreciated. Okay, so you come with your auntie?
No, but I mean, I'm in all support of that. I like aunties. I love aunties.
How many aunties you got?
I mean, I got a bunch of them, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't around here.
They rich aunties or like drunk aunties, holy aunties?
I mean, they ain't rich to my knowledge.
Okay.
They just aunties. You know what I'm saying? They living their lives. Some of them happy, some of them sad, some of them mad, some of them glad.
Okay.
Shout out to the aunties. Y'all should definitely go to this.
Absolutely.
Can anybody just go? Or you
Anybody. Well, I mean, because you are auntie, and then if you have a niece or nephew that makes you auntie, and then you got your own
can
auntie.
a nigga come?
Yes.
Auntie list.
Don't he got auntie?
But what if you don't bring his auntie?
This sounded like the lifestyle.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if a nigga come in like, he just come in there and pay his ticket, he like, damn, this is fine ass women here, and he leave with an auntie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he can come.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
hey,
mean,
it's
we
whoever.
help supply his soulmate. Look at that.
Well, there you go then. So a nigga might be coming. Somebody might be into aunties. I'm just saying, like, now you got him set up. And speaking of niggas into aunties, this next nigga right here, what you got going on, man?
It's my auntie's birthday this week.
There you go.
Are you gonna bring TT?
No, we going to Eddie D's.
Oh,
wow.
Nice little dinner.
He didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know until just now. So maybe I can swing her by.
There you go. It's gonna be aunties.
It's noon to 7.
I mean, you can't force the nigga out of his plans he had for his auntie already. He celebrated his auntie. You got anything coming to you want to promote, nigga?
No.
Well, nigga ain't got shit in life going on. Birthday.
He just blessed to be here.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna say December 11th. December the 11th, man. Erotic poetry show at Dinks over there on Illinois, man. Just some amazing poets. I'm hosting, and beautiful women all over, man.
They always want you to host something.
I mean,
You boring as shit.
They come together though. And I go through, do my thing, man, and I bring the poets up, and like I say, man, the vibe is set up, it's very sexy. Wrong. I giggle a little bit because I'm childish when it comes to a lot of that shit. That's why they got me there to break up the monotony. I kind of make it easy for niggas to get pussy because I'm so childish when I'm there.
Ooh.
So it's on the pop. Shout out to Susan Stokes, who said FOTFYI. I don't know what that means. Let's take that off. That might be some shit. Somebody might have a seizure if they read that. You know,
that's a hacker.
You know, and that's how you know people watching this video. They got people hacking this video. That, and then on the 17th, I'm doing something with the mayor of East Point. Let me pull that up real quick.
The mayor
woman,
of
right?
East Point.
Yes, it is.
A brown woman.
Yeah, she could be a comedian.
She's great.
Comedian.
Monique Owens. It's the only ones, the only ones.
And she's the first in history, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes.
Most
Okay.
definitely. Hilarity
East
for
Point won't have
homeless. Hilarity for homeless, and it's me, Griff, Calvin, Tom Massey, hosted by Yaz, and tickets still available. They $50, man. Doors are open at 7:00, and it's for homeless people, man. What's up, Riri? Y'all definitely should come through and come laugh with your guy. I got some more stuff coming up, but those are the two I really want to promote. First and
You
foremost.
always doing something.
I mean, you know, you gotta
Because
stay.
you Hollywood.
I mean, I guess if you Hollywood, I'll take that if it's gonna keep me in rotation. So
Mhm.
I want to introduce a segment off the Tidnop real quick that I thought of on the way over here. It's called Where the Hoes At. And I know y'all be because of how we get down on
What
this
we talking
show.
about garden tools?
Yeah. But we not. I know people probably thinking like, where you find women to have sex with. But you can definitely do that this Sunday at Antigua Bay.
Look, we got all the aunties, and I do mean literally.
Out of all the aunties in there, there's got to be some hoes in there. So I'm just telling
All right,
you.
wait.
But that
some
has
young
This is
aunties, some old aunties,
Old,
some
young,
in
some
between,
freaky
middle class,
But
upper
no.
class.
Ridiculous.
this segment that I created with a hoes at is about when you encounter any type of hoe ass activity. So it's like, man, there was some hoes over here at the Secretary of State the other day, nigga. I was trying to get in there and they wouldn't let me get my task, my insurance back. So that's what this means with a hoes at.
Oh.
And today, on the first one, the inaugural with a hoes at takes place. They was at Grand Rapids at my show in Ambrosia, the Ambrosia Theater. We did 2 shows. First show was magnificent. And it was very light crowd. The second one was packed, but it was full of people who really wasn't like there for comedy. They were there for a party. And
they were upset.
no, they weren't upset. They was just like they was there. People think when they doing a comedy show, talking and interrupting is having a good time and fucking with the comedians, but it's like that ain't really what the show about. It's not about you. Kind of make the show about you when you start doing shit like that. And they was fucking with all the comedians all the way through the show. I'm the headliner. So I'm at the end doing my thing or whatever, and you know I'm trying to ride the wave and keep shit tight. But the lady was so drunk, I'm roasting her. I'm binging her and her daughter. I'm knocking them off. Bam, bam, bam. I'm hitting them. Everybody laughing. But it got to the point to where I'm at in my career, where it's like I don't have to do this. Like
You don't.
I flipped these rooms around before, but it was like these 2 motherfuckers is the problem. And I stopped the show and was like, I told the promoter, like, bro, whatever they gotta leave, and whatever they paid, just take it on my back end, because I was like, I can make these decisions like this in my point in my career.
Yes, you can. You
Yeah.
could have been doing that.
I mean, but you know, it takes time to realize where you at. And I was like, I used to think that would be weak, and like most niggas
It
like
ain't.
just roast them and fight through it. But it's like if 2% of the show is fucking up and 98% are here for a show, I'm like, let's just get rid of the 2.
That's right.
And the other 98 can appreciate it, because then she got to the point where she's like, no, I'm gonna sit down, go ahead, tell your jokes. And it's like, no, bitch, you gotta go now. Like you don't get to interrupt the whole show and be a distraction and then set the stage like you run something. No, bitch, you gotta go. And she didn't
Was
leave.
she drunk?
Oh, they was out of there. They was drunk as hell.
Okay.
And it was the late show. A lot of times the late show, people be hella drunk and be on the train anyway. So I told the promoter, he was talking to her. She didn't want to leave. He couldn't make her leave. So I was like, all right, that's my time. I cut my show short.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was like, once they leave, I can do 2-3 hours for these people in here. They're gonna have the best time they ever had. But until they leave, I'm not gonna do it. And they didn't. So the hoes were in Grand Rapids at Ambrosia Theater. Had nothing to do with my nigga James Brown. This was an independent show put together, but the hoes was there. There was a lot of hoe ass activity. So
I don't like that.
I didn't like it either.
But this is why you need to have me on the road with you so I can handle shit like this. You know,
They would have beat your ass.
I highly doubt it.
They was some
Because I don't fight. You know I carry. I ain't tripping on none of that.
Well, you had to get to it first. But what I'm saying is it was one of them things. And I mean, you know, EJ do comedy, so it's one of them things where it's like the plane was gonna crash. You know, from the top of the show to the bottom, it's the host. It's everything was factored into it. It was a lot of variables that made sure that show was gonna go that way, and it was nothing else was gonna happen to stop it. So you know, it happens in comedy. You have bad shows like that. You know what I'm saying? But to the people that came out to pay to come see me, I'm gonna be back. And when I do come out, they couldn't. They most definitely didn't see it.
You were there.
Yeah, they most definitely didn't see that. But
That was weird.
it was very scary. I did not understand what was going on with it. You ever see something happen slow motion? But yeah, it was just one of them things, man. And I had talked with a bunch of other comedians, man, and it happened. So it's just one of them points in my career where you know.
Oh, like Granddad was at our show.
Well, see, he was cool, but you know what one of the thing was? He wasn't. Ambrosia's a little smaller, so even on a microphone, a person that's just super loud and ignorant can kind of be just as disruptive.
Okay.
He was in a place where he wasn't as bad,
And it was big.
and it was big, and then it was just him. But it was her daughter and her, and it's going back and forth, and it's like, all right, I don't have to fight with y'all. I can win, bitch. I do this, but I don't want to. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to kick it. And Granddad definitely was tripping at over there talking about the man.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it was funny, but you know, it was one of the weird
the
things.
show though.
It was
able
cool.
to, keep that show going.
But that's the thing. I hate when
Because he
people.
came out with the fire bands talking about me. I gave him the push for him to do what he needed to do that.
Them niggas, but that's what I don't like about hecklers is that they think they're helping the show and they want to be the center of attention. But it's like, just do comedy, nigga. Don't sit in the back and like throw rocks and then get your little here and there in. It's like, nigga, sit
Come
down.
on stage.
Because even when you knock them off, a lot of times if niggas get their one in and sit down, but they be so drunk they don't even realize they just go
Because
yell
I
shit
walked
back.
up on you.
It was just like that. And it's like, nigga, I'll fuck around when it's fun, but then when it get to the point where you just doing too much and they was doing too much, it got relentless. I was like, all right, they gotta go. I'm not gonna yell back and forth with somebody. You know what I'm saying? As you should, they need to be removed. See what I'm saying? I've seen all the greats do it. I've seen everybody do it when it's security in the club.
Affiana Crockett just went through it with the Karen.
I mean, yeah, he could have roasted her all day, but nobody want to see that for the whole show. It's cool.
She was around others.
Get her out the way. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep the show going.
Okay.
But yeah, so now I got that out the way and all the hairs off the microphone. We can move deeper.
You see your elevation now?
I feel it. So I move with it. I mean, it's one of the things where God push you, like God elevates you. So
And
it's
he
like
did.
some people like you can try to elevate yourself, but God be like that don't mean that you're not ready. So you'll feel it, and when the elevation happened, like you know what I'm saying, like on that stage, like I said, I mean everybody understood what happened. Like they was like, yeah, Josh, they know what I can do. They was like, she was tripping, and you had your right to do that. You paid me to be here to talk, not this bitch. So give her money back, and just because I'm asking you to do it, take the money on my back end. But all right, let's get to the topic. We talking thirst traps here.
We actually got
seen them.
Song connecting to thirst traps.
We do that after. Yeah, we do that after.
All right.
We do that afterwards. So yeah. So we talking thirst traps, and when we talk
Now,
thirst
what's a
traps,
thirst trap?
what is a thirst trap?
Mhm.
It's when well, just from the perspective of a man, it's when women put up very sexual, seductive pictures to shout out to people Bryson. When they put up very seductive pictures or even dress in a certain way to entice a man to come over there, and then when it happened, they kind of like, what are you doing? Why is that?
Oh, she wasn't doing it for her.
No, I mean, she do it for herself to get the attention, because she likes the attention. She ain't just dressing like that because she like. I just like because you can stay home and be sexy in your own shit, but when you step out in the world, you want a certain attention when you do that. In my opinion, you can be sexy and walk around your house all day, but when you go outside, you want people to acknowledge and be like, "Look at them too." Oh, let's see here. Thirst trap. A thirst trap is a type of social media post intended to entice. I said that viewers sexually. It refers to users' thirst. Colloquialism. Did I say that right?
Colloquialism.
That word, like sexual frustration to dehydration, implying desperation, originating around I thought that said the 1920s.
I was.
Like damn, that would have been like that poof photography and shit like
No, that's when the hoes
Charlie Chaplin.
ankle out.
Yeah, I know.
With the ankle of that dress, like
they still sort of do that. Like you ever go to weddings? What's that shit? A woman
Garter
throw?
belt.
Yeah, the garter belt type shit. The first pandemic.
The first, he said the bubonic plague.
I know the bubonic plague. It's like, look at those thighs. Look at the thighs on that woman.
But yeah, like, and I mean, like, women do it a lot. And the funny thing about when women do it, it's almost like they don't recognize it. I mean, I guess niggas do it. Kari do shit like that when he take pictures with vegetables and shit like that and be smiling in the camera. And
they be like, oh, he healthy-ish.
I mean, yeah, girls like cucumbers and shit like that. And Kari a whole one. And like, men got their version of thirst traps, but you can see it all the time. Ken do it too. Like I had to unfollow.
Y'all thirst trap is Ray Sweatpants.
I don't know. I never owned it. But Ken was just working out in his drawers.
You don't own no Ray Sweatpants?
No.
All right, so continue with the post because what you was saying about Ken because Ken, you was getting you was getting the workout on and he was going in on me. That was the day we had my man from the pawn shop in effect.
Oh, Damaris?
Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga Ken. You know how you do the video where everything move faster. This nigga did a whole montage. This nigga was working out in his drawers. He had no shoes. He had no socks on. He was like in his drawers. I was like, "You getting ready for a fight, nigga? Like, what is this?" That was a thirst trap. Niggas ain't slick.
You don't think it
I
was?
think we all got one. I think we ought to put one up.
I do the little weak ass singing shit sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So the basically conceptually I think it's a little bit different when a woman do it because it's wanting attention specifically.
But we don't be wanting attention. We just look nice.
All right, time
False.
out. Let me just before you respond, let's finish it. It's wanting attention of a man to want to fuck. And like I always say, like we need to have 3 categories of it. We need to have men would have sex with her, want to have sex with her, and trying to have sex with her. But sometimes women mix all of that. But the thirst trap is to raise a woman that probably would or want to trying to or see what she can get. Like women know like when I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of like let's see, around this time you're gonna see holiday parties, or here go the classic one. A woman will graduate and then you'll see the slide. She'll be in cap and gown, and then she'll have the dress she had on under it, and the dress she had on under it is like, nah, come on now. Nothing about that say graduation.
What's wrong with the dresses you wear under her gown?
Well, you have to see it. Right now, you don't see it. Some stuff like if you had a graduation and you just
You
graduate.
talking about the bodycon dresses where it's forming, right?
I mean, but some stuff is just like you just graduated. Like, why you got that up under there? You could have wore a different dress. And it's just like, yeah, you did that because you want to kind of like, God damn, there's some shit on here. This nigga just put up a
This
bunch
some
of
wild
thirst traps.
shit.
Like, it's all white people. I'm looking at this one with this girl down here where she got her hand like up under there. That shit kind of threw me off. I don't know what that ringing is. Turn your phones off if you got them on.
So basically the key thing with thirst traps, because that will throw you off what was pulled up,
Yeah.
but it's like that wanting attention, because women know that sexual attention will garner them favor.
And y'all
Whether
are
that be
sexy
cleavage can get
creatures.
you out of a ticket, cleavage possibly could get you
A drink.
a
job.
free drink, it could get you
In the
some free
club for
food,
Let me tell you something.
possibly it could get you
These F's is here. It ain't. It don't matter what you do. They ain't going nowhere. So
but
why I gotta
you
be?
can present them differently, and based on how you present them, you're gonna get a different amount of attention.
Yeah.
Women know if they show skin, it's gonna get them a different amount of eyes on them. You know, now let's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this even a discussion point? Like, let's put it like this: when people talk about it's whole careers of women that people know just because of how they look, based on how they put their body out there, but don't know anything. Like Madonna just put up some pictures to me that was in the realm of thirst trapping. That was a fail to me. But at the same time,
her whole career, but she can sing.
okay, you just admitted to this. But what I'm saying is, ain't no new song Madonna got, ain't no new effort she got, ain't no book, ain't no movie.
She on tour.
And we didn't even know nothing about that until she had that ass out there on Instagram.
And I seen it because 50 Cent put it up and made fun of
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Shout out to her though. She went to high school out here in Michigan.
Yeah,
She's
like
from Michigan.
Yeah, so she went,
she from like Rochester or something.
Yeah.
But what we saying basically, and Madonna definitely is historically a person that has
Use sex
yes,
to
And
like sex was what put her.
That's her
to the
career.
forefront. Like,
as in the idea.
selling sex.
The idea of men wanting to have sex with them, so or possibly women, but being sexual, like sexualizing themselves to garner attention,
Oh, I gotta
and
tell
with
my
that
name
attention, they
Alright,
can
but if that ain't your
use,
bag,
you know.
Marie, you ain't gotta do it. But
No,
we just
no.
yeah, if that ain't your bag, but
I gotta get into the bag.
well, I mean, shit. Sometimes you gotta, you rebrand it. Go ahead and put them F's out there and see what it do. You be out here hosting strip clubs.
Yeah.
Josh, you a thirst trap when you get your hair cut. 100.
Hilarious,
I'll take that shit. You know what
Hilarious.
I'm saying? I'll take that.
hilarious.
I'll take that. But no, for real. Like, and the funny thing about it, I always tell Cardi is the thirst traps ain't for us. It's for like Drake and John Wall and Michael B. Jordan. They use regular niggas like us to get it built up so that the algorithm throw that bitch out.
Like almost like
To where that's
smart, though.
like they got like a scout, like you know how Birdman used to have the jury, the dude that carried his jewelry.
Yeah.
Like John Wall got like a scout that like basically scour Instagram, like, okay, you see any winners out there that go into the 30,000, I'm looking for them. So
Nigga,
like it's like he pay a scout that go through Instagram and surface all of them, because
Nigga.
especially right now he ain't even playing.
It's the algorithm, nigga. Algorithm, like once a bitch cracked 10,000, now she's on his explore page. And then don't let her be in the DM and he see her. Like nigga, they don't put that shit up for us. Like sometimes they might let a nigga slide through or whatever, but they really just need us to like them. We like them after it gets to like 1,000 likes and it's on the what you call it page. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Kyler Murray done found new work. He like, damn, who was this?
Yeah, exactly. Like here go a classic one. When you watch an NBA game courtside, you usually see women that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That don't definitely look like the guy's wife that probably earned that corporation tickets. Google that. Google NBA courtside women.
Oh, I already know.
You gonna see thirst trapping.
I mean, the girl who was all in Steph Curry fan on one championship run. She was sitting over there staring at my nigga grill.
Mm-hmm.
And they caught a picture of it. But I mean, women can get away with that because men are weak.
Yeah, she came up. Right.
Look at her. Like, what is that? That's a thirst trap if I ain't never seen one. Look at this Asian man looking at the game. She ain't. He came to see the game. He like, how you can't say that game? Why you can't stand that now? He get your tongue out. Why you keep sticking your tongue out? He shoot ball. He just want to shoot ball. You gonna get him pussy?
And then also, we gotta also talk about like sometimes the thirst trap be like it'll be like an activity like I'm outside gardening or I'm going to the grocery store and it's like for real, you got them leggings just to go to the grocery store.
Yes, I did because they go with my Uggs. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, click what Riri just said right here. The one up before she said about the haircut, the longer one. She said, what about women that post thirst traps and they're technically not even available, like they're not single? Exactly. Why are you got your ass and titties out, bitch, and you just got married? I just said this the other day, dog. Once you get married and pregnant, the algorithm should take you somewhere where you lame hoes should be at. With the rest of your people.
Why? Whoa. Why?
Because I don't want to see it if I can't have it.
But wait a minute. But you keep making it about you. They want to feel beautiful and sexy too.
Well, you do that for your husband.
But
I gotta make sure I still got it.
What if that is for your husband?
But wait, now you said beautiful and sexy. So beautiful is different than sexy. And I think thirst trapping is a higher level than sexy because sexy could just be, you know, something glamorous. Thirst trapping is basically putting it out there like, you like, damn. What, you know what I'm saying? Like it draw your attention. And now to the point in today's era, depending upon if you go out, especially this New Year's Eve, I guarantee if I go out to a party this New Year's Eve, and Clever throwing something New Year's Eve, I think I may pop up on that. Shout out to Clever. So
hard bottoms and heels.
I roll up to that. I know it's gonna be a lot of skin in there, not just looking sexy and beautiful. It's attention, like certain women know they gotta go another level because that's kind of how thirst trapping go. So like it's certain women that's just gonna get natural attention just because our society deems beauty. Mm-hmm. Then it's another woman that's like, all right, you know, I kind of got some ass, so I'm gonna favor this ass. And then there's some women like, I may not have that, but I'm gonna have everything out here, and I know I'm gonna get attention that way. So that's where the thirst trapping come into play. Mm-hmm. So it's the attention.
Do you not believe it's real though, Marie? Because it sounds like you just like, but what if? Because you do understand, like women out here, like I see women who take pictures and they make sure they put their ass out first.
Yeah,
and they don't do that because it's like, all right, this is my best side. It's like, no, I got a fat ass, and it's gonna be more enticing if I do this.
Or they stand in certain ways so their ass look fatter, you know, or lean on the kitchen counter so that ass pop up a little bit more. Like, it's just as corny as when dudes got money and they always count money online.
Yes, that's the thirst trap.
And women look at that. I don't know how women interpret that, but y'all probably see it as it's corny.
It's like putting your.
I really do. But
I mean, yeah. So
I'm a different breed anyway. So
I mean, everybody is making it on the microphone. But this the thing about it.
In real life.
But this the thing about it though. It just be to me, dog. Like the whole point of a thirst trap. It's like, cool, do what you do, but don't be mad like when a nigga try you, because that's what niggas gonna do. Because the nigga don't know that's for Cade, whatever that nigga is when he went to the Detroit Pistons. The nigga thought that was for me. Nigga see that up there, he's like, man, I like that, and I'm about to take a shot at it. And nigga, that wasn't for you. That was for you to geek that up, so that way, Matt Stafford might slide in.
Well, all the women is single. I mean, I feel like.
But she just said it. I can show you like 8 women that's married that just still put up. And I get it. You say women are supposed to be able to be sexy on it, whatever. But in my opinion, in my heart of hearts, I wouldn't want my wife putting herself out there like that.
But if he's okay with it,
I wouldn't.
He shouldn't be okay with it. I mean, that should be exclusively for the husband. I mean, once you put a ring on it, you saying that I'm yours
But
and you mine.
but you know, it's different layers to marriage now.
We ain't gonna do that. Then. We ain't
I'm
gonna
just
do that.
saying.
But
But you do. We've discussed this.
But this what I'm
Everybody way of thinking with marriage is not that traditional way no more.
Yeah, but this what I'm saying about it. And Carl even said it. You can be sexy and not show a lot of shit. Because I was talking to a nigga at my job about it. He said this girl came through and she had on like this dress. It was, she like even the older bitches couldn't say nothing. She just had a body that no matter what she put on was gonna be amazing. But when you get to the point where it's just like you walk around with sheer pasties on,
yeah.
My wife can't wear that. But now my wife got a body where no matter what she put on, she look good. Yeah. I can't be like, bitch, don't wear that. That's just what it is. But don't go out of your way to be like, I'm just finna go crazy and just go out here and not leave nothing to the imagination.
Here we go. The what do I call it? The Chun Li dresses women was wearing for a while, where like both their thighs be out and they know they gonna sit down.
And that thing gonna hang out.
And they know that it's gonna just be in the middle between their legs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they just got on they just got on like a thong or something.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You looking and they know. You know what I'm saying?
And now them see-through dresses is the move nowadays. Like I follow a girl on Twitter who make them, and bro, that's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. Like it's just like it ain't. And these girls ain't even wearing bras; they titties out. They just straight up in there and his titties out.
And how do y'all really feel about that?
We're saying the thirst trap is like we're trying to focus. We trying to focus and pay attention, but now like in person, you gotta almost act like. Or for me, I'm acting like I can't even see that because I'm trying to focus.
Staring at your dress because it's see-through. It's see-through. I see it.
But I gotta act as though it ain't see-through.
I gave a question to Feel My Hunger last week. If we've come to the conclusion of the see-through and you're naked majority of the time, and we still single, do you feel like it's a problem?
Because this the thing. That's the thing about the thirst trap. You trapping my thirst. You trapping me to want to smack. It's not relationship trap.
You put it as thirst trap.
It's not relationship. So what I'm saying is they're not.
It's hard for me to see.
I'm seeing you're arousing. Now I'm sounding like my lower chakras. You go into like me wanting to fuck. You're not going to me wanting to be.
Nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I mean the question was just to them like, okay, so now that if we're presenting this now, why are we all still single? Because
what I'm saying is you're not presenting the relationship, you're presenting wanting to smack.
Sex is the first
so you're getting what you want. Well, you're getting how we interpret what you're offering. The same way as I'm a guy that always counting money. And then I sit around and say, damn, why all these women want me for my motherfucking money? Why they all gold diggers? Because they see me as
forward, and that's what they think it is. So
yeah.
When like, you know what I'm saying? When you go out here and you got the see-through dress on and I see you, like, don't be mad if, you know, like they say, first impressions mean a lot. They last. So if I met you and you was half naked in my head, the first thing I want to do is fuck you. And I'm probably only going to approach you from that angle. Like, now, if I meet you in another space, in another light, then that's something else. But it's just like, you know, I kind of know what's up with you. If you that sexual, like if you naked like that, you sexual. You on that tip. And it's like, all right, all I got to do is say the right shit. And hopefully I can see that fully naked, not just do this translucent shit.
Yeah.
So, thirst traps are very real. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, guys, I can have sexual thirst traps, I'm assuming. But like we said, guys is usually money. Guys
it's
who put
definitely money and material things. Money, cars,
his house, his chains.
Yeah, vacation.
I'll buy a bitch a bag.
Yeah, all of that stuff. It ain't shit to me. Going places like there. Men usually use material things. Women use body. You know, but all of it in the grand scheme of if you want like a deeper connection, if the conversation was a deeper connection, it's all superficial. None of it's like real. Nobody's on social. Okay. A woman knows if she led in social media, probably saying, you know, leading with, I don't know, her character traits and dressing with, you know, a Christmas sweater, it's going to bring a different amount of energy. She probably not going to have 100,000 fans or 100,000 followers. It's a reason why the women on IG that have millions of followers have millions of followers.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
Do you notice it's like a uniform that girls wear on TikTok, and a lot of them have a lot of followers, and they always on the algorithm? I mean, maybe yours not because you ain't in, you don't be on the shit that I be on. When I was on there, I got off that bitch. It's the devil for sure.
Thirst.
Yeah, and like all the girls will be on there with these little ass shorts on and the little cami tops with titties out, and they would be up here just doing all the dances, doing all that. Every girl will wear a different variation of that. And that was it. It's like TikTok is nothing but thirst traps. Like them Asian people created a space for thirst traps, and it's running rampant. And the niggas, and you know what? I learned that it's a nigga thirst trap. It's a thirst trap for men. It be the guys with the light skin, hazel ass eyes with dreads and the real finely manicured beards. And I'm like, oh, so this what the hoes like.
No, they look good.
And that's what women like.
I mean, but it's sort of like the prison, you know, the dude that got locked up and stuff and got the modeling contract. That dude. Women like that dude.
Oh, I know
No,
you're
he
talking
always
about.
looked like he was gonna shoot somebody.
I mean, I hear what you say. Okay, he ain't become famous because men was liking him. How did he become famous, Marie?
Oh, you talking about the jail nigga?
Yeah, how did he become
He's married
famous?
to like a billionaire.
I know. How did he become famous, Marie? How did he become famous?
This guy.
Men
Oh, okay.
and women.
Okay.
How did he become famous?
And women.
But what about him make him become famous? To
He
men and
basically just gave the trait. So yeah, it's obviously men
women?
that are
nigga
into men.
right now.
Mhm.
If he grew dreadlocks and grew his beard out, 1 million followers on TikTok, easy. And all he got
But
to do.
he's the in between where he was known because of us and because of white people. He's light skinned.
Either way, what we're saying though is it's a uniform,
That's Chris Brown.
and that's all we saying. It's a
That's
uniform.
that's the
Killer Chris.
nigga. That's the mod. No, they both the same nigga. But the thing about it is that's the mold. That's the mold of what they say is attractive. Like the tattoos on the neck, woo, the look, the eyes, the bone structure. That's what is like the trait, and that's what everybody is into. Like if you do that on Instagram, they on your ass. And Facebook, I guarantee you, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and all that. So it's just you know, it's a mold.
Yeah, and it, just like with women, it's like
What's
a
up, Saint?
specific look. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying on here, dog.
It's a specific
So
look.
I don't know if anybody watched the interview about Brittany Renner. Do you know who Brittany Renner is? Everybody know?
Yep.
Do you know her?
She had a baby with somebody famous. He ain't wanted it.
I don't know about.
No, he wanted it.
wait,
For sure.
no.
PJ Washington. He wanted it. Baby.
PJ Washington, Charlotte
He
Hornets,
came here for sure.
young Charlotte Hornets.
He wanted that.
But
baby.
she was just in the news because not for going to Jackson, but wasn't she talking to somebody young or something? And everybody was like, she too.
That's
old for
PJ
that?
Washington
No,
was
no.
him,
But
but she before PJ Washington, she is still in the news. I mean, she was first, like I guess an influencer, as she says, as a workout influencer. That put her on the map where she ended up with connections with, like I want to say, Colin Kaepernick. Who else? Was it Lil Wayne?
Go to that one on the left, all the way to the left. That's what every girl got on TikTok.
And she
She
was
won.
somebody
She won.
else. Yeah.
She
Okay.
won.
Yeah, that's definitely it. So Brittany Renner was, known in like some celebrity circles.
She won,
Joe
for sure.
Buttons.
She won.
Uh,
She one of them ones.
yeah. So like basically she was in the mix.
But let me say
Basically
this.
from being attractive from Instagram, she like climbed the ladders of success to like probably local celebrity guy, to like regional celebrity guy, to national celebrity rapper, to professional athlete.
And she also did this before. And the reason that I believe Deion brought her to Jackson State because she was on campus and she went live. Not live, she put a caption under there that said, "Hide your sons."
Right, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
that's
That's
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
I know
about.
that's what you're
Okay.
talking about. So she said that, and everything was crazy. And I think that's when Deion brought her back to talk to, because and I get what Deion doing, but she would absolutely not fuck with a nigga from Jackson State. He obviously gonna be from Alabama. But my thing is, it's just like
He got something.
she ain't gonna fuck with that.
But she look like the rest of them girls on
She gonna fuck with one of them
Instagram.
niggas. She gonna fuck with one of them niggas that's one of the top 10.
She's pretty, but she looks like all the rest of the girls.
She gonna be with Bryce
It
Young.
don't matter though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
it's a uniform like
niggas-
the dude.
They all
Yeah.
look alike.
Yeah.
Like how we showed you that nigga. I guarantee you, it's a bunch of girls that
Yeah.
look like that. That's not gonna stop a nigga from putting his face in her ass.
I mean, because it's like it's a look, and then I also think I think with celebrities, especially like an athlete and rappers and stuff, they sometimes may like to kind of stay in circles and more comfortable with women that are familiar with other celebrities.
She know how to move.
It seems like they in that mix, like with Corinne Steffens, or aka Superhead,
Mhm.
she wouldn't. She wrote a book, and then Lil Wayne still was like, "Hey, what's up?" Because it's
Lori
like you
Harvey.
still in the mix. Lori Harvey.
She's been moving up.
Yeah.
the
So like
ladder.
people, like
Imagine what Wilt
Yeah.
Chamberlain would have did with social media. He fucked 10,000 bitches off word of mouth.
Wait.
Or 100,000. How many was it?
Wait.
28,000.
Oh wait, but remember, he did own a club in Harlem and he did own a club in LA. So owning a club, and he had a penthouse suite upstairs from both them clubs. So owning a club in like basically the number one places where black folks is congregating. And I think he may have had a club in Miami too. It's like it's some competitive advantages he had, and he had a room upstairs.
Imagine if he had a page called @Wilt the Stick on Instagram. Back in the 1920s,
gotta grow up.
he would have been fucking like crazy. Like just the access is so much crazier now to where like nigga.
I think he would have got canceled. Old girl Elvira came out against him, and he did. Remember, we was talking about that.
Will Chamberlain dead?
Yeah,
Chamberlain been dead
Why
a
did I think that
long
nigga still
time,
alive?
bro.
yeah, for like maybe like 12 years.
That might be it. That nigga. That show you how strong his legacy is. I thought that nigga was still out here.
Because
getting it.
remember, Elvira Me Too'd him.
When he was dead.
Yes, she Me Too'd him like 2 months ago.
Man, you can't do my nigga like that. He out
She
here.
Elvira Me
You
Too'd
gotta
him
get me now while I'm here.
because she basically said that
He put a foot of dick in her.
hilarious. No, what she said was
That's the same Chinese nigga that was getting on the stage. You
Shut
are fucking all of the horse. It is a bitch at the oracle that you shall see.
basically what he well Elvira, I want to say she said like she had a meeting with him. She thought it was gonna be just business, and then he ended up like, whipping out on her, and she gave him some head, but she felt pressured, so that's why she did it, because he was so tall.
Because he was tall?
Yeah.
I gotta suck his dick, he's so tall.
Mm-hmm.
That never happened to me.
That never.
Maybe it did. I don't know. If you feel pressure to suck my dick because I'm tall, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my height forced you to do some shit you didn't really want to do. But my thing is this with Brittany Renner, her going on campus and talking to those kids, I still don't think that's gonna stop.
But even pull up the pictures from that. But even the way she went on campus, one of the pictures, she was thirst trapping when she went to speak to the kids. It was like, pull up that picture right here. Because that picture right there, it's like she damn near half naked talking to the kids.
Describe what she got on.
Nah, man.
And she's a workout and it's hot. It's Jackson State.
Run the clip. Run the
She
clip.
was coming to speak before people that.
Oh. There you go. Well, there you go.
I'm just saying.
There you go. I mean, that makes sense, Marie. You're right. It's a time and a place for that.
We've lost sight of it.
It's a
I
time.
haven't. But
If she came different, we wouldn't believe it though.
No, we could have, because it's always too fast. We would have took her more
She
serious
could've
than
put
this.
on- you in front of a youth,
Young boys.
young impressionable boys, and you got on booty shorts. Come on, man.
If the conversation ain't getting them, that attire is.
Hey, look, I know a nigga was like, hey, man, I really appreciate you coming to talk. And once you want to get that follow back. Oops, took that picture of that dick off. Oh, my bad. We can't hear it. But basically, for the people that can't see what we see right now, Brittany Renner is walking in. She got on some little shorts, like the little bodysuits that they put on. It might be even the skin shit that Kim Kardashian be wearing. She knew what she was doing. Everything. She got a media company.
But
She got a media company behind her that's like,
But
wear this.
again, where's her team? There's no branding. There's no wardrobe.
I think it's her
stylist, there's no-
brand. Her brand is she sells sex. She's sexy. She could have wore something and still been sexy, but I think all this should be premeditated. Her even wearing them little ass shorts in there and coming in there. You're right. She could have came differently and maybe got a different kind of respect from us, which maybe she don't want our respect.
Which I'm not saying it's the respect thing as much as it's like you say, she know her brand. I mean, Kim Kardashian is a thirst trap too. You know,
Kim not coming to a business meeting.
No,
Kim-
she's not. You're right. Not now.
at one point in
I mean,
time,
yeah,
we know that her brand, obviously, and selling sex and the whole idea of being lusted after is still big in her brand. That's why, like, probably
Riri just said them shorts are too damn short. Hey, for the people that just tuned in, we talking thirst trap right now. We're going into it about Brittany Renner going up to Jackson State University and talking to the football team with all that ass hanging out.
Yeah,
that's what we talking about.
Exactly, Riri. To
Oh, damn near Sean Campbell talk. Go back to that picture. She ain't had that toe out.
damn near was what she said.
She ain't had a toe out.
Damn near.
Look at Dion sitting there like, I got interception, right?
Oh, wait, Dion is with what's her name? Tracy Edmonds.
Tracy Edmonds ain't fucking with Brittany
Tracy Edmonds healed him through that foot surgery.
I don't mean nothing. Babyface looking at
For
her.
her age, she's absolutely gorgeous.
But that's cool. For her age,
Tracy
that's cool.
for sure still got it.
But she got it right now. She's the one. And not the two.
She better hope and pray she look like Tracy when she get Tracy.
It don't even matter. Tracy didn't give a fuck.
I do got this
And she the
question.
one because of, like you said, this whole algorithm thing.
No,
Like,
she's just the
it's
one.
been-
She put together how niggas look at her, man. She not ugly. The face card is on point. The body, she
It's
works
some
out.
prettier looking females, Josh,
It's
and
some
you
pretty-
know that.
but she
shit.
not.
She up there.
It's some colder bitches, and you know that.
But this
Wait,
is the
wait,
thing, right?
Marie,
Hold on,
Marie.
Hold on, Corey. Hold on, Marie. It can be some colder bitches, but she cold. Just like nigga, it's LeBron James the best basketball player, but that don't mean motherfucking Jason Tatum can't hoop.
Mm.
You look at that nigga hoop, he one of them niggas. She's one of them bitches.
Wait, Marie, let's put it like this. The way she look,
That's
I
Apollonia.
would go as far as saying
She can play Apollonia.
that I would go as far as saying probably like 97% of women, if they knew their husband or their man was in a room with her by themselves, they would not feel comfortable. So what I'm saying is she may not be what you may consider extremely attractive, but she is base
she's
level of
beautiful,
more
but I'm saying,
universal.
you know,
But it
we've
sound like you
seen-
trying to
we've
take
seen
away
better,
from her.
though. We've seen better.
Yeah, but that don't mean she's still
She-
not.
I
up
didn't say
there.
she wasn't. I said we've
You
seen better.
did. You definitely. I just said she the one. It's a couple. She's the one.
She's two.
She's the one.
She's two.
If
Who
she
better than her?
She's
Who's her? Who better than her, Marie?
look, Tracy.
Tracy who?
Edmonds.
You just hating on this young
Tracy,
nigga.
but wait,
it ain't,
that's
it ain't a Tracy fucking with her.
Wait.
Diana Ross Tracy ain't fucking with her. Tracy
Hilarious.
Edmonds, Dick Tracy ain't fucking with her.
I think though, I do
It
think
ain't a
this
Tracy
though.
alive fucking with Brittany Renner right now.
Women like to give up props to older women that look attractive for some reason. Like it's harder for younger women to give props to younger women that look attractive because
'Cause we know
even
what
the
she
way
had.
the old lady that's in all the
Come on
You
now,
know
dog.
what she had.
Come on now, dog.
You better.
Cold, cold.
You know why we do that?
And this,
Carter?
hold on, EJ, what you say?
I said she cold.
And all he love is white women.
Yeah.
So when we pay homage like that, he like,
But she like right.
he like, look at this fine ass
She
cool.
damn what he really like.
no,
The abs is crazy.
And she work out. That's the. She might have had some work done, but I think that's all good. That's all her. Yeezys on. Bitch, you can wear my shoes. Now see, I don't like all the abs and shit. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need all that tones. I like the little bit of whoopty wop. Look at her. All right, this ain't what this show's supposed to be.
we see this what happened with thirst trapping. You
Yeah.
get in it
The rabbit
and you be
hole.
trapped in that rabbit hole. Like damn, you know.
Could this be like a sport, like a competitive thing for women? Like, I mean,
That's a good
trying
question.
to get to a certain point in their career, and this is how you go about it.
Yeah, she just
She
using,
winning
yeah,
right
she
now.
just using what she got to get where she want to go. Like most
What
females.
is she doing that's making her win?
Oh,
She just attractive. That's it. That's all it
Oh,
takes.
no.
All it takes
What
for her to
she-
be is attractive.
In the next
She
5
said-
years, she gonna be what?
If she don't, she's still gonna be attractive.
She could be hosting.
But
She
it
gonna be
depends.
attractive. What she gonna be? What
It
her-
don't mean she can host
Dr.
some
Miami around,
event or
so-
something.
I tell everybody, I respect Delicious and I respect Kim because at the end of the day, they kept building and kept building and kept building off of this, off of what they got.
Mhm.
These younger influences, come next year, she ain't gonna be anybody we think about her.
Let me ask you, why you don't think so? Well, why would she fall off?
What is she doing now?
Well, hold on, y'all. I mean, right now she's building up. She's keeping attention. She's going to do interviews. She got a baby.
But we
with
gotta
that
think
player.
about longevity. Though.
Okay, so like as far as what gave Delicious longevity? Because I mean, what is she doing to still be around? Like
Right.
what is the Delicious
She
doing?
married one of the Central
She
Park
married
Five guys.
Central Park 5.
He got,
She got all
he got
her-
a few in him.
Hold on.
She got her brands.
What's her brands? I don't
She
know.
got Bay. She got the little
No.
boutique.
Well, I'm almost certain she can
You
do
know what I'm
at the very least, and I mean she can get to what Delicious got. I mean, you talking like
Okay, Kim.
I mean Kim took it somewhere else,
Right.
Like, but Delicious ain't nowhere on Kim level with the shit.
But
You can't
Kim,
compare the
but
two.
wait, Marie,
My point-
Marie,
my- what?
Marie. This is the number one thing that you completely missing,
What?
Mm.
and it's very sad, but it's just a reality.
Mhm.
Being an attractive woman, she could just marry or be with the right guy, and she in the game. That could be her business. Right now, you know, the richest woman in the world is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife
That is
because
That's right. You're right.
ex-wife. You know why? because she was married to a guy that was getting it. And right
But
now
that
he
ain't
got
everybody's story. Though.
But what I'm saying is she's attractive enough where she could land the right dude, even if she get older and not as deemed where. So like she may not still be in the game, but she in the game enough where she could end up with a guy. And what I'm saying is you can talk all of everything you're saying, and she don't even need a business, she don't need a nothing because she got that guy that provide everything she wants straight up.
You gave
for
us two different people on two different spectrums. So Kim Kardashian went and took this shit to the highest level at this point we've seen. Delicious is at a level where it's like, all right, I can do radio, I can do this and the third, I got a brand. Brittany, if Brittany stop right now, she can do that. She got a baby with an NBA player, so he got to do what the fuck he got to do. Niggas still gonna fuck with her. So for the next 5 years, and then say I hope you think she gonna follow because she ugly, like or whatever. She works out, so she gonna be all right for the duration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
another 10 years. What you call it? Korean stuff is this cool?
Well, you know what?
Yeah, her run.
Josh, what we gonna tell your two daughters? What's the narrative that we finna tell them? That as long as the face card is the face card, they ain't gotta do nothing else. Huh?
I mean, I ain't gonna tell them that, but that's what the world gonna tell them. Like you being cute don't mean nothing, but I mean that's just what it is.
I mean, Marie, it's just gonna provides women access. That's just the unfairness of society. The same way if you a guy, you broke as hell, or here you go, if you're a taller guy, you're gonna have more access to interact with more women. If you're a broker guy or a guy with more money, you're gonna have more access to interact with women. We don't make these rules. It's just how society moves. You know what I'm saying? Now, an attractive woman could be 22, just in the right place, and she end up taking care of for the rest of her life. It just be like that. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos' girlfriend right now.
Every female story. So
but it's not about every. We talking about her.
I know that, but our babies is looking to that.
What I'm saying is, but it just life ain't fair. That's what we gotta tell our babies. Life ain't fair.
Like telling the baby what? Sitting them down and letting them read Maya Angelou books and telling them that, you know what I'm saying? Like we can do that, but in reality, they go out in the world and this is what it is. Like the fact that me and you were sitting here going back and forth about her being cold lets you know how much we put on being decent looking. Like you like she ain't even all that. It's like no, she is. And the fact that you had to say that, it just lets you know we put too much on it. Oh, you had to be like, yeah, she the one, but what do that mean? Like she's a very pretty girl. Like nigga, it is what it is. She the finest bitch she ever made. She up there.
Look, beauty is a commodity. It's
so funny because we can see
beauty is a commodity. It's just one of them things. It shouldn't be like that, but it is. The same way money
access to shit that just being fine. She gonna be in places that I gotta be one of the funniest niggas in the world to be at. Like so we in the same place, and then this bitch get to eat before me like we're the slaves. But I'm just saying she get access to shit that I don't get access to.
Like if Josh, okay, let's put it like, or I don't know who Dave Chappelle, whoever the funniest person on earth or whoever the most successful man is, he walk in with a Brittany Renner, she's going to get all the attention that guy would get, and she's going to get more access to it just by being attractive. Being attractive is a currency that allows women access. It just is the truth. And we can go around this. I mean, it allows men access. It's a little bit different, but definitely for women, it just is one of those things.
Yeah, man, it's just what it is, man. And you know that, Maria. I mean, I get it. Like, I don't want it to be like that, but the bitch bad. Niggas want to eat her ass.
Pretty girl privilege is what Riri said.
That's what that is. Like, niggas just want to be like, she come in there and she like, what's up? Nigga, like, I don't even eat. I want to eat your ass. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. And it's sad, but it's true.
It ain't even that. It's like I'll pay your bills. I'll fly you out. You got kids. I'll take care of your kids.
And once they go to sleep, I'm gonna eat your ass.
I'll get them in the best schools. You want to go back to school? You want to start a business? You want to stop a business? You want to open a restaurant? You want to do whatever?
You want me to murder this nigga?
I know. I hear everything y'all say.
I mean, it's just for entertainment purposes.
I got a little. We got to do some mentorships. So we got to get into because this ain't good.
22-year-old man.
How? But wait,
hot in the street, popping like, got my titties up, and now you got your auntie glasses on, and now you want to talk about what about the babies? You ain't gonna talk about the babies when you was Brittany Renner age. Now you like, we got to think about the children. Brittany Renner like, where these young niggas at with these hard dicks that just don't go to the league?
Hilarious.
You was trying to fuck Herman Moore back in the day.
Herman Moore. Herman Moore, Johnny Morton. Herman Moore.
Nigga, not the Herminator.
The Herminator.
Nigga, not the Herminator. Hey, shout out to my nigga Herminator. Herman Moore was that
Now,
nigga
now,
for
you,
one
now
time.
you know damn well it was a different time and space when we was in our 20s. And
But it was women.
we wasn't wearing makeup. We wasn't no lace fronts. We barely had lashes on. Come on now. It was natural beauty.
Hey, hit Nicholas Divine. He said,
I asses was covered up.
No, it was women that
he say simp signs up for those pretty girls, and that's what it is. They nigga, that's their currency. Nigga, they dealing simp. That's Bitcoin today.
look.
They turn some of the. You gotta think they turn alpha niggas into simp.
The song of the day is a woman from back in the day that definitely used thirst to get access to stuff. And you know it was like that. Stacey Dash is not a good actress. But Stacey Dash is fine as when I saw Mo Money, I was like, damn. When I saw Mo Money, I was like, damn. I had to watch Mo Money so many times because she was just fine.
She was she was fine. It wasn't all that she was covered up though. She even in the movie.
Look at her right there. Is that covered up to you?
When
is that covered up?
No, she was saying Stacey Dash. That's
I know, but I'm just saying, is that covered up? Like she ain't really. She's still like you. Still looking like I eat her ass in that Givenchy hoodie.
Yo, when Stacey Dash was old in that damn Carl Thomas emotional video, I was looking like, damn.
Look,
and she wasn't covered up in that.
Google the women from the late
1900s,
96, 97, in that era.
We not gonna act like
all covered.
We're not gonna act like they didn't turn up.
I didn't say they didn't turn up, but I'm saying
the
face card got them. It wasn't their body. It was literally just their face. Aaliyah didn't have no ass and for real, no hips. But that face was absolutely gorgeous.
But I guarantee you, I hit Brittany Renner before I hit Aaliyah. Rest in peace. It's just, you can be fine as dog shit, but it's like, Brittany Renner, that's a winner. And this ain't even about celebrating her. I don't even know how we here.
That's what it sounds like.
But we can be here.
All the accolades.
Like, I don't want y'all to think that I approve of any of this. I'm just saying she's a beautiful woman and thirst is fucking real. And you hearing me right now dealing with it.
Yes.
It's a sickness.
Yeah, it's like, it's like you got to go to Thirst Anonymous.
I'm not proud of this shit.
You got to, like he said, he got to get, like, okay, when we started the show, before we started the show, Marie was saying, yo, what's going on? You've been checking my IG. And I know Josh cycle off IG every now and again because the thirst be too strong. Usually, as a rule for me, if I don't know a woman, even if she follow me, if she got over 20,000 followers, I'll be like, nah, I can't even get in this realm because I already know I'm going to even drift. And Lord knows, like you say, Twitter can lead you down a rabbit hole of thirst. And it's like, it'll take away your productivity. You can't even focus. Because you're like, damn, how do I know her? God forbid if they say what's up to you and then like 3 pictures and now you like, damn, coming up with angles or trying to slide in DMs and shit.
We ain't gonna argue. I mean, I'm sure women did dress up a little more and cover it up more in the 90s. But like Riri just said, ass wasn't a big deal in the 90s as it is now. So,
No, it was.
Fattest ass back in the 90s was MC Hammer. He did Pumps in the Bump.
Hilarious.
And Sinbad. Them was the fattest ass.
Hilarious.
Niggas had the fat ass.
Hilarious.
So it was like women just was real different now. And it's like now, man, I mean, listen, we not making, we just using her as an example to make her the poster child. I mean, it is. But what you want us to do, Marie?
But women have always
lust after Michelle Obama. She married
Angela Bassett.
That's good.
Taraji. Mary J.
Mary J. like her to me.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys married Swift. Beyonce, she married.
What we saying?
Her straight, but her trying to be a little bit more sexy now too. They trying to push her out to the forefront.
Nah, it's that Chloe girl from
Natural
Chloe
asses
and
back then, though, not these BBL.
Yeah.
My thing is this, my G. Thirst is real, and I don't think y'all realize how hard it is to deal with. And the fact that, women are going to use it. Like you talk with my daughters. I mean, but my daughter finds out that because she looks a certain way, she get opportunities that other people won't get. Yeah. She's going to use to her advantage. Just like white privilege. We tried to talk about women privilege, and that's funny that you said pretty girl privilege, but women cut into us while we said it like, no, because niggas got privileges too. It's like, okay, what? We strong. We can, fall down, we get up. We grow mustaches and beard. The woman,
it's still y'all world. We just now don't ever get that twisted.
Wait, but Marie, but this is the thing. A pretty woman, this is what we saying. A pretty woman can marry a powerful man and control all the assets that he gives to her. So even though men are in these let's say agency, men have certain agency in these positions. At the end of the day, when he laying down with that woman. She's probably that pretty woman, and she probably got access to whatever he gonna do, and he gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
access to a certain degree.
No, it's not a certain degree. It's most men, like Jeff Bezos. Okay, Jeff Bezos' girlfriend right now. The way that he even found the reason he's getting a divorce because the woman he's having an affair with had a brother that looked to extort him for millions of dollars. His wife found out about that. He's still with this woman. All signs point to she was the person that set this up, where the brother ended up with the money. Brother still go to jail, and he breaks up with his wife, and now she's with him, and he's introducing her to Leonardo DiCaprio at parties and shit.
That sound like a movie.
So
did some
that's
some
research.
research on that.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't trust these white people, so he be all in there, bitch. If you go to Curry House, he got like a boards and shit everywhere. We were like on damn, I can't even think of the movie.
Like I'm an FBI agent. Like I got
when
a
they got Ray
target.
Lucas, nigga. They had all the shit there. Car like Jeff Bezos over here, Elon Musk. He trying to figure out how he do these niggas. He know all these niggas business, dog.
So what I'm saying is, an attractive woman definitely has agency. Just like, okay, however we look at this, Bill Clinton's whole career really was orchestrated by Hillary Clinton. It's Hillary Clinton that was moving him like a puppet in them position. But what you're saying is a woman really don't control it.
Right.
You saying a woman don't really control it, so you can't talk off of both sides of this point. What I'm saying is that if women have a lot of influence over their men, and it's especially if you're a very attractive woman, and the man went out of his way to pursue because of whatever it is, and he wants to walk around with, as they say, eye candy, arm candy. It's the whole idea of a sugar baby. You know what I'm saying, and all that shit. Like it exists, and it's gonna be some control that a woman get of a man that she lay with.
You said Michelle did what though?
You don't think Michelle? Remember, Michelle was the mastermind.
Was she?
Still is. He's saying it. What you mean?
You don't say that.
No, but that's real.
Everybody said they made her. Okay. We had this argument all the time, bro. You know, man. Listen, I love black women. I don't want to be with nothing else. But y'all just be putting a lot on shit sometimes. But if she had something to do with it and he said it, I can't do nothing but say that it's true. He became the president because Michelle Obama. She gave him what he needed to be there. Shout out to you, Shell. I'm looking for mine.
You better ask Martin Luther King. Wouldn't be no king without Coretta.
I've been praying to Mace every night trying to get my Rihanna.
You look at you got a Rihanna's prayer. You got a what is that? ASAP Rocky prayer. What's your ASAP Rocky prayer?
I just dropped to my knees, put a blanket around me. I don't know no ASAP lyrics.
Are you gonna get Are you gonna get cornrows?
I be sitting there like I love bad bitches that motherfucking wrong. I love bad bitches that motherfucking wrong. Yeah, like the fuck I gotta my billionaire Barbados when he come around. And I can sit up and lay up in the lap of luxury. When your album come out,
Do you think you it was one that got away that really could have been?
About 7 of them got away. God put some beautiful women in my life, good women in my life. I'm a fool.
7?
And I want to come back home.
Really?
I mean, not all 7 of them. The last one. She know who she is.
Josh is
No, I have though. I say that like I've had good women, bro. Like they've all been good women. I have been blessed in my life to be put in situations to where I'm always in a favorable position to win. That's in anything I do. Comedy, work, sports, school. I just always just been favored. And I got women and I was like, damn, this motherfucker is amazing and she got her shit together and she really fucks with me. And then you Nigga said who? Oh, no. Oh yeah, I'm a bit praising black women, so EJ gonna leave. He said I will not stand for this shit.
Hilarious.
EJ really give a fuck about black women. I don't want to get this debate for that. But yeah, man, no. I definitely have, and I mean, like, you know, I'm working on me, man. I'm working on me, and I don't doubt that PJ Washington didn't think Brittany Renner was the one. You can get confused. You can get caught up in having the baddest motherfucker. And then you just have to start paying attention to attention. You have to just recognize intention. And you can tell when somebody ain't for you.
Sometimes stuff can be too close to you. And I think she just,
Meaning
he
like
was
what?
seeing her from a distance, and then he was able to get access to her. And then it was just certain stuff that she was speaking. He's not even hearing it because she's so close to him. Like, she right here. Like, no, that's ain't.
Damn.
You know, that's how she portraying herself. But that ain't really her.
So
oh boy,
so
come on.
So do we think I did it already? But we can give him that because that was just saying some shit. So do we think he put her up on a pedestal, and that pedestal
Because of that thirst trap?
I mean,
Boom, got her ass home and was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, we will admit that, like Kari said, you chase that motherfucker so bad and you put him on this pedestal, and then when you get to him, they can't do no wrong until somebody had to be like, nigga, did you see her? Did you see her with John Sally?
Exactly.
How she was talking to John? Why was she over the Ricky Warren like that?
You know, what's so funny about this? This is that Dennis Rodman out in the parking lot at the Palace with the shotgun, because the woman that he had his first kid with and like wife for a short time, I think it was John Sally that tried to pull him to the side and said like, "Yo, straight up, you know,
We all are fucking.
yeah." I mean, she done been on the scene.
Damn, man, I heard a nigga soul. You walked out of the Palace of Auburn Hills, nigga, with a pistol. You gotta find out that you gotta find out.
Buddha Edwards.
Buddha Edwards.
Put it on my read. What?
I even asked my dad that, like, I'm with you. Why was it so of importance that you
It's just one thing.
made it the forefront of what we have?
It's just one thing. I mean, I don't think
it's just a man's fight.
I don't think nobody wants somebody everybody had. You want to think that person was you want to think you got some, I mean, yeah, but you just don't want to.
So when you find out that she the Buddha worship around it, she's just like got a flip on her. You ain't gonna be able.
I mean, some niggas can't handle it, but it just depends on what age you was. Like, I think Dennis Rodman was like probably young when this shit happened. So it's like, man, once you get grown, you kind of cool with it. But at a certain age, nigga, you can't handle that. Like, what? Who? John Sally?
Me and our territory. So
Nigga, the microwave?
Cause I was like, but daddy, it's yours at the time. So why does it matter whose it was before?
Chuck Daly, ho?
See? Why does that matter?
Fuck Daddy Rich.
they big.
Wait a minute, Sparky Anderson. This bitch done fuck everybody. Barry Sanders' daddy?
Barry Sanders' daddy is involved as hell. Barry Sanders' daddy, just for
Mark, what up, boy? He got
off.
it because I knew he knew her history, and I'm sure people tried to tell him, but dog was lost in the sauce, man.
I think, yeah, because he a younger dude. But back to Barry Sanders' daddy, being that he was still rooting for Oklahoma and his son played for Oklahoma State, and he didn't want him to win the Heisman because of that. Barry Sanders' daddy was a different type of dude.
He told his son to this day that Jim Brown was a better running back than him. That's how his daddy is.
That was the.
But yeah, Marie, it's very hard to know that your girl has been with a lot of people. It's hard for me to know that you fucked any nigga before me, let alone 13 niggas I know. And I over exaggerate. You fucked 4 niggas I know?
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. One thing.
Yeah. It's just like.
But if it's that close to home.
If it's that close to home.
Yeah, if I'm in here,
it hit different.
I don't want to be in a room.
Because if you didn't smash all my cousins, I gotta love you through it all.
Your cousins. Shout out to your family.
No, I'm just saying, like I gotta
I mean,
love you through it all. You
women-
went through the whole god, sister, play cousin, auntie, all of them. I just gotta.
Women better than that, but I don't. That's weird. That's very weird. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's something. Like that's why I just think it's weird that all these guys run through the same girl. It's like, nigga, okay, if I'm Michael B. Jordan and I meet Laura Harvey and she could be she's beautiful. She one of them ones.
Yeah.
Unless you want to hate on her and tear another black woman down.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say baby girl was ugly. I said she was.
But
You made her one. I said she.
And I just said the same thing about Lori. Is Lori one of the ones? What is Lori?
Lori's pretty. Yeah, but remember, look at her mama.
What about her mama?
Look, see, that's why you keep missing my what I'm saying. Look at her and look at her mom. That's what she gonna be when she get old.
You know her mama was fucking with drug dealers and
I know.
I'm talking about her face. I ain't talking about who she been fucking with. I'm talking about the beauty of it.
But wait, Marie, this is what you ain't getting.
Brittany,
Basically, by the type of men that her mother was dealing with, we know she had a cold face because them type of guys that Lori Harvey's mama was dealing with is the type of guys
Brittany,
that's gonna have.
But what I'm saying though, I mean, if we can pull up Brittany Renner mama, Brittany Renner is not ugly at all.
I didn't say that she was.
But you keep going back to like her face, and then I'm like, so what are you saying about Brittany? You acting like somebody hit her with some nipples in the face. Like I'm kind of like, go back to
what I'm saying is she's still gonna look like that as she get older.
Nigga, Lori Harvey might fuck around look like Steve Harvey. All this money he's spending.
Steve Harvey ain't her real name.
And that's what I'm saying. But he's spending enough. He's spending enough money to where that bitch might grow a mustache and look just like that nigga. So what I'm saying is, nigga, we don't know what she got in her future.
That's her mama.
I mean, you know how I go with her.
Oh, wait a minute. Go back to her. That's her mama.
I don't know.
Hold on. My aunt. Yeah,
I think
Brittany Renner shirts for women.
Yeah.
Who is Brittany Renner?
I'm looking for a mom.
I forgot Dez Bryant too.
Wow, this bitch fuck with the ex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he ain't in the league no more.
That bitch taking niggas' powers like Space Jam, like a monster.
Like, come on.
I didn't know she was fucking with that nigga. Yeah, man, I'm straight. You can't. And then Brian said, like, he be spitting hoes mouths. He said, like, he wild.
One second.
So that's her mom right there.
Maybe.
Like, open your mouth. You're nicer to me. I don't know, man.
Some just get something so pretty like that just to
But then
dog.
nobody even say Lori Harvey slept with all of them. That's the thing. We don't
Look
have.
at Romy.
We don't have solid.
What? Who she ain't sleep with?
How you? Was you there?
She was with Future.
Was you there?
Was you there?
Was like,
So
Marie, you think Future is being abstinent?
you don't think Justin Combs fucked her? You don't think Diddy fucked her? You know she messed with a daddy and a son.
Y'all saw them take some pictures and automatically get some.
Why you got so much cap for it? Why you got so much leeway for her? But then Brittany Renner, the worst bitch on the planet. Well, first of all, her mama fucked with drug dealers in Chicago.
And they was cousins.
She was hustling in the shop.
One got locked up and she started messing with the other one.
And then she take the last name of a 22-year-old and change it to a famous comedian last name.
First of all,
Nigga ain't raised her.
how you know this?
And you know that's off the chain. We had a whole show about that.
Did y'all ever think about this? How you know she just not with these men for the purposes to make them seem like they really into women the whole time? They really just like men. And
All right, now you going on some
Basically,
I'm just saying.
Steve Harvey on the DL now.
I'm just saying.
She talking about Lori.
Everybody know Diddy on.
Now she
Diddy
talking
be
about
on
Lori.
that box.
She a beard.
You know what I'm saying?
She a beard.
No, not her. I said the men that she's dealing with. She just a trophy piece.
She
Them
would
niggas like
be.
niggas for real. For real.
That's
I
a
thought
beard.
A beard is a woman who they with to make them look like shit like that.
I don't know.
You come with all this conspiracy shit. I think she a young girl. She out here meeting meals.
She
saying
did
something
not
about
fuck everybody.
Future fuck. And if
Trey
you
was trying to get her too.
and if you don't think Michael B. Jordan ain't tearing out the frame,
Well, Michael B. Jordan is going to wife her. She's going to be a wife. Her last name is going to be Jordan. What you gotta know is that
Low key,
So
her
her
last name shouldn't be Harvey. It should be whatever. It's like
and you know why I'm mad? Her name gonna be Lori Harvey - Jordan.
oh
And her
damn.
And her daddy gonna be somewhere like, bitch, what about me? What
No,
about
Steve
the
Harvey loves him. He said it. He's absolutely for that.
Yeah, over Future.
I'm talking about the daddy, her real daddy. Her real daddy.
Oh.
I wish let's
Two
say
other men that got
let's
What's
say
wrong with Michael B. Jordan?
hold on, nothing. Hold on. Let me just say,
daughter?
hold on, let me say this.
Okay.
Let my daughter mama get with Trey Young. from the Atlanta Hawks, right? and Johanna last name turned into Johanna Young. And then I be looking like, and then she married another nigga. It's Kennedy Young hyphen
nowhere.
Who a little lit nigga that's gonna come up? Whoever nigga Myers.
But your kids supposed to have your last name either.
And that's what we tripping about is the fact this girl named Harvey. And okay, Michael B. Jordan, whatever. If he gonna wife her cool, she is fine. Maybe that's the love of his life. I just think she hustling. I think she working her way through.
Wow.
I think she doing the Sierra. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again on this podcast.
See, here we
Russell
go.
Wilson will run for president, and Sierra, he gonna win. And Sierra gonna be the first lady. They positioning themselves not for that. Her last name should be Woods.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah.
She hustling.
And she was grown
That
as
was
hell.
her mama's doing. That ain't had nothing to
But
do
wait,
with her.
but no, it did because she was grown as hell when she took the
grown,
Harvey
yeah.
last name.
I
It's
thought
not
they were
like
teenagers.
She old enough to know that when I go do my test in class, I want to write my daddy last name on the right hand corner. She old enough to say that.
But you don't know their relationship though. Was he a father?
Mm.
You've been writing something at least for what,
Boy,
12, 13
I don't
years.
know why you got so much love for the motherfucking the Lori Harvey camp, but I'm gonna let you have it. For some reason, and the funny part, she might be the most scandalous bitch in the world, and I don't know her like that. My bad, Michael B. Jordan. I wish
Why
somebody would
you
call my
feel
girl a
that way?
bitch. Because I just don't trust how she moving.
How's she
Look who the
moving?
niggas she fucking with. Let's think about the niggas who we don't know who she fucking with.
It wasn't no pauses between
No,
these relationships.
every nigga-
It seemed
They
mess with
weren't
a dad-
relationships. They were just you know, she was in the
A
same.
daddy and a son.
Oh my God,
Mm.
we don't have proof of that.
Okay, but let's
Everybody
just say
know
it is.
Diddy is gay. I don't
Diddy had to pay
understand.
I don't know that to be true. Just like you don't know if she fucked them niggas. I ain't never seen Diddy suck a dick or get his ass fucked. So let's assume he like women. Why would that be the case? Why would those two?
That
niggas-
rumor has been around for years. I don't know why you acting like it's false. Those that know. Now cut it out.
I don't know shit.
Okay.
Well, the
You
rumor.
fit too because you Hollywood. You
well,
got to. Don't
well,
worry
put it
about
like
it.
this. The rumor like this. Future fuckhole. Chicken wings and fries. We don't go on
Sierra
dates.
wasn't a hoe. So we
Who wasn't a hoe?
Sierra wasn't a hoe.
Sierra fuck with 50 Cent. Bow. All right, dog. You on bullshit.
Wait a minute. They were in full-fledged relationships. She
They were-
broke Bow Wow heart, first of all. Let's just get you together.
I ain't
She
never
wasn't
had
fucking
another
with him. They were in relationship.
So what 50
Sierra and
so
Bow
what-
Wow were together.
so what 50 Cent was doing with it?
Her and 50 Cent they were together.
Bow Wow was fucking the
He was
dog shit out of
hurt.
her.
He was hurt. She broke his heart.
50 Cent was fucking the dog shit out of Sierra.
That's only
Future was fucking the dog shit out of Sierra.
Future was her baby daddy. She got
So
caught
he
up.
fucked her.
But wait,
She got
Future is a baby daddy so many times that
She was raising his kids. You helping him raise his
So a
kids.
nigga with 8 kids, you think he ain't trying to fuck Lori Harvey? You think he dealing with a girl he ain't fucking? Come on now, Marie.
everybody ended up pregnant over there.
You gotta get out them little house on the prairie ways. Talking about Bow Wow heart was broke.
It was.
Niggas gotta stop acting like a Bow Wow was smart. That nigga was 29 when they broke up. Just cause he a little nigga, he a grown man, dog. Bow Wow was a grown nigga when they broke up. Acting like this nigga was a kid. This nigga was fucking 37 when they broke up. This nigga Bradley Cooper looking at you. He don't even believe the shit you talk about.
no, you're Alex.
What the fuck is you talking about? Sierra giving that pussy up. And Lori Harvey. Ain't nobody out here, man. And Meek Mills. Tell Lori Harvey she on my wish list. Come on.
He
man.
never had a chance.
She said Meek Mills didn't have no chance, man. Marie living in a make-believe world. So Diddy gay, huh?
Yes,
Let's talk
everybody
about
know that.
Hey, this conspiracy corner with Marie, y'all. So Diddy gay. How we know he gay? What's the story? Who he fuck?
Listen.
Who he was fucking? Tyler Perry?
Let me tell I tell everybody when the fairies come and give me the information, I believe it. So I ain't it ain't nothing else for me
Was
to
one of
say.
the fairies fucking? No, let's say it. Let's do it. I want this podcast to go viral.
That's just it. Look,
Hold on.
see,
Is
look.
Diddy gay? Rapper asked to come out after backing Lil Nas X over BET award kids. So he gay?
Let me tell you something. If a duck been quacking for 25 years and goddamn it, it's a duck. That's just that.
Diddy, you hear this, man.
Mhm.
You hear it. The queen of the MIC.
He was raped. Remember?
Who was raped?
Terrell, Andre Terrell had raped him.
Where are you getting these stories
Andre
from?
raped.
Yeah, he had raped him.
Man, they gonna cancel my little podcast. Hey, Diddy, Tyler Perry, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Hey, put the camera on everybody. We all going down. Go to camera one. Go to camera one. Go to Marie. And get y'all asses on there. Get EJ on there and get Charles. Now come back to me. Come back to me. Hey, I ain't saying none of this shit, but I ain't scared of that nigga. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen none of that. I don't believe none of that shit until, like, if I walk across the city and experience it, whoop-de-whoop. But I'm just saying,
them parties, people that know, no, it's okay. We love him still.
And this why Wendy Williams walk around feeble as hell, because she just be saying
That's what Brittany Renner said she wanted to be like.
who?
Wendy.
She can't, man.
She said she want to be the next Wendy.
She got too much muscles in her legs.
That's what she said she want. No, she want to take over that talk show space, that gossip.
She can create her own platform. When Wendy may come out there, she gonna get that too. Nah, man, I'm gonna say something else. But yeah, Lori Harvey was fucking, and there's nothing wrong with that because she's 23. She's supposed to bust that pussy up. She really cool. She cool. She really cool with JT from the City Girls. And what do she love to do? Pop pussy. Go back to the
JT not
screen.
pretty like that.
JT is beautiful. Why she ain't pretty? Gemini now, what's happening? She said Diddy
Go to
gay.
JT when they first came before they got all.
Go to JT. Go to JT.
Go to
JT is always
from the very
go
beginning.
to JT, dog.
Go to JT from
So
the very
Marie can tear down
beginning.
another black person.
I'm not tearing it down.
Diddy gay, Brittany
I'm
Renner
not
ugly
tearing
as
it
hell.
down. I did not tear it down.
JT ain't shit.
I did not.
Go
tear
right
it
to that
down.
one right there.
This one right
To the
here.
left.
From the very beginning.
Right there. That girl not ugly. I don't like a ghetto regular.
But that's Josh type though.
But that's not. She's not ugly.
But no, she's not ugly. But I'm saying she also your type too.
She's not ugly.
No, she ain't ugly. No,
And where else is she ugly at, Marie?
no, she ain't ugly.
You did. You just said she wasn't shit before the work. That's her right there, sitting up against a brick wall in Miami somewhere.
Now, look
In
at
Opalaka.
that. Now, I'm talking about I need a picture before she went to jail.
That's before. That's way before she went to jail.
No,
That's
that's
like
not why
damn
she
near
was
look
in
like
jail.
she fresh out of high school.
Go back real
I'm
fast.
talking about like when they first got found.
Hold on,
When
it
they
says
first
City
got-
Girl JT set to be released within 90 days. Okay, so I don't know. Type in jail picture of JT. Like she want to tear this black woman down so bad.
Ain't nobody tearing her down. I'm not tearing her down.
That's a picture of her in jail. Like, what do you want to see? Like, how are we supposed to look going to jail? That's her right there in jail, right there to the left. Oh yeah.
Now look at her now.
The bitch in jail. Marie, I want you to go to jail for skinny. And I want to see what you come out look like.
That's all right.
Her nails
Listen,
did. Now go to her now.
Hey, guess what? I'm about to get all the work done. We gonna see.
And right there, she didn't really get the work done. Look at the big lips. Look at them big eyes. The brown skin.
Around the way. I know.
I like a regular motherfucker. I like somebody who don't need makeup. I don't think she needs makeup like that. But you're not gonna sit here and disrespect no more black queens on my motherfucker. I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna
I
tell
got
you.
a type, so it's okay.
Who you think beautiful?
It's all right.
Who you think? What type do you think is beautiful?
Oh, the mark, she already saw that one.
My woman crushes Jill Scott all day.
Go to Jill Scott real quick. Get the camera on. And I got real love for Jill Scott. I know Corey with Shane about to get hard.
You are so irritating.
Hilarious.
Jill Scott the one.
Hilarious.
Jill Scott is
Jill Scott is fine.
Jill
I
Scott
wouldn't
is
put her. She's attractive. I don't know if she the one, but
Uh-oh.
she attractive.
Is she fucking? She ain't fucking with JT.
If
Why? Why she
Why is she
Like
fucking
it's
with JT?
golden.
She got ass. She ain't got no ass. She ain't
That's
got
all
no.
natural. Now, mind you, that face card, and she's all natural.
Her face card ain't fucking with JT.
Them her real teeth.
I don't know that to be true.
Them just got it. She ain't had them teeth just take a long walk.
Okay, so she got some new teeth. What's wrong with her? You get money, you get new shit. What Jill Scott look like when she went to jail for scamming?
She didn't go to jail.
I think JT in the lens of like if we just talking physical attractive, yeah, JT is physically more attractive than Jill Scott. And Brittany Renner is physically attractive more than both of them.
There you go. I'm sorry, Marie.
Okay.
I feel you. I mean, I like a BBW too, but I can show you something in the porn world that shitting on you.
In the porn world.
I can show you somebody
In the porn world.
Like, it's some ones in the porn
In
world.
the porn world.
Jill Scott solid work. I don't get me wrong, but you ain't finna be disrespectful. I'm trying to tear everybody down. I ain't for all that.
I love women as well. Ain't nobody tearing nobody down.
But you is.
I
but
just
you-
like the natural.
And I
don't
do
care
too.
for the-
And Brittany Renner is natural. She works
Is
out.
she?
She
This is
That's
natural.
Yeah, she
This is
natural.
natural.
That's
That's her
fitness.
natural ass.
That is her ass that she did squats and lunges to get in dick. She rolled to get that ass.
How do you know that?
The same way you know.
Because
Diddy
y'all
fuck
can't
niggas.
tell when it's a BBL and when it's a
The
natural
same
ass.
way you
can't.
talk up. Look how that
You
ass
can't.
is. Look at that picture of that ass right there. That's a natural ass from the gym.
Y'all can't tell when it's a transgender woman when it's a regular woman no more. You can't.
Hey Diddy, man, come get her together.
You think guys can't tell if it's trans?
No, it's all right. These motherfuckers sweet now.
Eddie Winslow dating a whole transgender and didn't nobody know until
no.
she was exploited.
No, Eddie Winslow knew because that was Sydney Starr.
Yeah.
I mean, Sydney Starr may be the most known black transgender woman.
That nigga cold. He is, 'cause he done fucked up a bunch of my niggas. I would show niggas that.
Look up Janet Mock.
I would show niggas that page.
Janet Mock.
I would show niggas
Janet
that page. Listen, I done showed niggas his page. He like, damn, I'm about to follow her. Like, follow that nigga, fam. But you can tell it's a nigga by looking at it now. I'm looking at him now, or they. Who is that? Oh, that's a whole nigga.
This is a whole
That's Sam
nigga.
Cassell.
How
Bitch,
you
you fucking
know?
That's Sam Cassell. You can tell a man's skull. That's a man face.
Yeah, I mean that picture on the
What
beach,
is Russell Wilson doing with this nigga?
like that? You don't think that them features are
Manly,
Yeah.
masculine? They are. Look at
like
the forehead.
strong and
Look up Alonzo
even though this is
Who?
definitely a discussion
Alonzo Arnold.
a discussion we've had. There is a such thing as a strong faced woman, quote unquote. I don't know a better, or what do we call it? Strong features.
All right, now right there, you could be fooled right there.
Oh,
by her,
okay. Okay.
But I wouldn't holler at her because she ain't.
No, but this picture.
Even still, that looks kind of.
I still like a girl,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't holler at her.
I don't know. See? See?
That nigga Kim been in that nigga DM. He's like, nigga Kim was like, I was on that bitch at one point in time.
I drove my leg.
But old girl you showed before, old boy,
Oh, boy.
they or fam you showed before, not the other one.
Janet.
The other one. Yeah, man, that nigga got the same head Ocho Cinco got.
Ocho Cinco.
And we just having fun on this show, man. So don't come for us for real. That comment. I've been saying, I seen a thread on social media where women who have transitioned to men, and some of them could have full eat.
Oh yeah.
Remember on Jerry Springer, or no, what was that?
It would be
Maury?
Maury.
Like nigga, it used to be like, damn, we couldn't tell. But
Yeah.
now, nigga, these cameras so good and our TV's 1080p, it's like, oh, that's a whole nigga.
But also, wait, we do got to point out that the style of makeup that women wear now
Talk that
is
shit,
closer to the cross-dressing type makeup with the eyelashes.
Oh,
the-
y'all look like
the
that.
eyeshadow.
Community is the reason for it. We know that already.
But what I'm saying is, if they're wearing the same type of makeup in the same type of look, even with the BBLs and whatever, like I'm sure we done talked about this before. Like 20 years from now, you'll be able to look sort of like the first breast implants, and women had to change those out. You could tell, like, yeah, that looked different than today. I think the BBL is gonna be like that, and it's kind of like even with the makeup. So like as more work is done on women and work obviously done on trans, it becomes more murky. But I think in a natural state with no makeup, just walking around the natural face,
That's a nigga.
you probably gonna be able to tell. That's basically what I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's 100%. But like I said, anybody you want to tear down? Let me think. Who else we like in the world? Summer Walker.
Summer Walker.
Summer
Let's
Walker.
see.
Sweetie. She alright. She got sex appeal, but she just like sweetie.
Sweetie,
In the hood, she's
Nah,
been through.
sweetie.
light skin Keisha.
Like Keisha.
Light skin Keisha.
Straight on Doja Cat. I don't know why you like that.
Yeah,
Why?
light skin
That was all
Keisha.
EJ.
Light skin
That's what
Keisha.
you like, EJ?
This bitch cold.
Let me see. It.
Doja Cat to win, but
Let me get
like,
like
not like light skin
Y'all
Keisha.
better start looking at these women.
Nice.
Give me a better picture on. I mean, they don't give us the shit without the makeup. Like Keisha the one.
Y'all gonna start taking them home and they take that makeup off, they gonna scare you.
Yeah, light skin Keisha with
Keisha the one.
I,
Hold on. You say breathe it. Let me see. Go down to the right. And go to the right.
And this is how Thirst got me with light skin Keisha. I didn't even know who light skin Keisha was until Dez took a picture with her, and I'm like, "Who is that?" Follow, and now I found out about her catalog and her music that she's done, even with Cash Doll.
I ain't even that wild, dog. It's all for entertainment purposes.
This
So
bitch
y'all
weird
think
looking.
Mulatto solid.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of hers.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
shitting on
she's
Jill
solid.
Scott.
Why you say she shit on Jill Scott?
Because you shit on everybody I fuck with. I love Jill Scott too, but I mean, I would definitely go talk to Mulatto
Sometimes
first.
her lazy
Light
eye
skin
be
Keisha
coming
still
out.
Who?
Mulatto.
I like her good shit about bitches. I like when they got
Light
something
skin
wrong with
Keisha still colder, but yeah, but sort of like Black China got all that work done on her over time, where she looked. At
She
one point in
looked
time, Black China was
like
the
a
win,
clown. is
but
what she
at
looked
one
like.
point in time, she was the
She
win.
was, but all that work
One point,
ain't always good.
Work. So who else? At this point, we just gonna go through people that you turn around. Let's see.
hilarious.
Who else is out here getting off?
How am I tearing them down?
Go to Young Miami. She spelled. Yeah, but we'll take that one. What's up? What's wrong with her? Oh, you like Young Miami? Ari Lennox. And now we just
Naturally beautiful.
Boo.
Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox is
She
cool. I like
look
her.
like she done grew up on the west side.
But this is what I like about Ari Lennox. Her confidence and her personality take her higher than a
She
lot
has
of
to
bitches.
be because
Her
she's
music
brown
trash.
skin.
Not just
Her
being brown
music
skin,
track.
man.
Wait,
Her
you about to
music
go?
what?
Hmm.
Her music what?
Her music is dog shit.
Boy, that is out here listening to Maroon 5. And I like Maroon 5.
This bitch raspy as hell. Shut your ass.
She sound like a new age Erykah Badu.
She sound like Erica Badu that had a few cigarillos, nigga. That shit sound
The
good.
point is this, nigga. You don't like nothing but soul, nigga.
You know what?
Nah,
it's
you just
like.
need to-
That's what I like.
She
You
sing.
know,
Sometimes
She
these
sing
bitches
like
sing the
Jada Kiss,
same,
bro.
It don't make no sense to me.
Don't you like Jada Kiss, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
Who you like, Ken, so she can shit on? Right. Go back to the what you call it so we can see. We don't want to leave the commenters off until look at Ken about to pick somebody. Michelle Obama. Artist game is different.
She died.
Yeah, Bernice got a lot of work done, but she is cold.
What about
But her age though, she's nice.
She is a
She
monster.
is.
Okay,
She's
here's
gonna
some
age
change.
gracefully, even with the work.
This show really just how
She's-
niggas kick it when y'all in the
Look
rock.
Shout out to Karen. Shout out to Karen.
You rock
Carrie
with Carrie?
Hilson.
Shout out to Karen.
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson.
Oh,
Yes,
Carrie.
she did.
No,
It couldn't be two now.
Carrie Hilson look better than Beyonce.
Fact,
I'd agree with that.
for sure.
Way better.
It's a lot of bitches look better than B, but B is
Yeah,
B.
Beyonce,
So,
Beyonce.
you know,
I just did that to try to get some people mad. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I do that.
Oh,
Carrie is
we in agreement there.
Artist game is different now.
It is. Them bitches can't sing.
Who can't sing?
They all sound like.
Ari Lennox can't sing.
Wait, you don't think her can sing?
Her is a realm of her own. We know this already.
So just say she can sing. Don't give her
Summer
They
Walker
only
can't
giving-
sing?
But they only giving us spurts.
Summer Walker
Remember
can't sing?
back in the day, it was a plethora of genres of women that can sing.
I
Her
said
is by herself.
Ari Lennox can sing.
Ari,
Her
her,
can sing. SZA
Yup.
can sing.
The girl from London.
SZA and Summer and all them sound the same to me. And
Ella
Ella
Mai.
Mai, they all sound the same.
I agree. I agree.
We ain't got no powerful voices for real like that no more. We ain't got no Fantasias and Jennifers.
music doesn't change.
Well, they still around, but everybody ain't. We got some.
They're not mainstream.
We got singers. I don't know.
We don't have
What about
singers.
Snow
We
Allegra?
have singers.
What about Snow Allegra? You like her?
I like her. She's our
She about to be
Sade.
somebody.
no, she's
Oh,
our
okay,
she's
there
our
you go.
modern day Sade. Yes,
That's
she
a good little. She
Yep.
sweet.
is.
Oh yeah, she was doing her thing.
Yep.
Had Michael B. Jordan in her video.
Mhm.
Yeah. At this point, we just going through the motions.
What's the motion?
We got off topic on some other shit, and people like, I agree, artist game is different. We were talking transsexuals, and then we start talking about artists can't sing, and y'all made a bunch of bad takes. That I can talk R&B with y'all.
I
but y'all
think
really
Summer
Why we
Walker
can't?
can sing too. You don't think Summer can sing?
listen. Summer can sing her ass off. You never heard her live? She sounds way better acoustic.
She sounds like she singing for her now. Like that.
You know what that made me mad about people? People try to say Mary
We
J.
won't-
Blige can't sing, but my thing is that singing, it's like an instrument. A tuba ain't gonna sound as good as a saxophone, but it's still a
Come
sound.
on now. We what we need to do is understand.
Everybody not to be Whitney.
No. Okay, but guess what? It was a plethora of women during her time that could actually sing from the diaphragm.
What's a plethora?
There was no studio. If you can't sing live with a band, you can't sing to me. Period. Summer Walker cannot sing with a band.
I've seen her do it.
Ashanti can't
After
sing.
Ashanti was over with.
They gave her a Lady of Soul and she can't sing. You look good. I said singers. Fantasia will sing your ass from the top to the bottom. Period. Point
And
blank.
she also
Bottom
fuck
line.
a young drunk. She a hood bitch. That's how she get out.
I need to cry.
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I need to cry. These bitches ain't making me cry no more. I'm sorry.
Well, what you need to cry for? I mean, the music is
I
out
need
there.
to,
You listen
ain't
to
no
the
ain't
song
no
right.
hoes kicking their shoes off. God damn it, they ain't falling out and really taking the mic on the ground with them no more. They just not. They studio and they asses, and that's just that.
Boy, I don't even know what to say.
It's the truth.
I don't even know what to say no more.
Is that the throw? Is that
What's
the throw under the
upsetting-
bus that you was waiting for?
No,
The next
what's
one, Josh?
upsetting to me is that we don't have a
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine so fucking slept on. Jasmine is slept and slept and slept, and it don't make no goddamn sense. She slept on.
It's with a Z. We'll let you slide.
I'm tired of it. I'm so sick of these non-singing bitches. I'm over.
I mean, they all out here singing their ass off now.
Are they?
Yeah, they is. I just think you gotta give them a chance. You going back in the day, like I hate when people always go back in the day and act like that was when they
Because
were,
we had
I
a
hate back in the day-
variety.
I hate back in the day when people act like their time was the greatest and they don't get.
It's
better
not
after.
about great. It's not about great.
When
It's
you was
just
growing
about
up,
the fact.
When you was growing up, they didn't give a fuck about them people that was singing like that little Mariah Carey whistling sounding bitch. She done sound like Tussie and them over there in the juke joint because shit is like that now, nigga. Jordan was good.
Remember,
Mariah was
wait a
better.
minute.
It's gonna be another nigga better.
Let me get you together real quick because when Mariah was out, we still had Anita. We still had Phyllis Hyman. We still had we had a plethora of women that could actually sing. We do not have that now.
It's a bunch of
It's only really Jasmine.
Kiki Wyatt can sing her ass off.
Kiki ain't mainstream no more. She happened to be the baby.
But we just talking about singers. In my head, Phyllis Hyman was Phyllis Hyman mainstream. These people you named, was they mainstream or did you just like them? People
They
Bryson
were-
and these niggas name was they mainstream or did
They
you
were
just like
they
them?
were mainstream. We was
I
kicking
don't,
out.
I
they
don't
was
know
kicking
Phyllis
out.
Hyman to be mainstream.
I don't know.
Whitney Houston was mainstream because I know Whitney. Phyllis Hyman, that's the first time I heard it. A Hyman is what you break when you ride your bike, right?
But you know music. Though.
I know enough about
How
music.
the hell you don't know Phyllis Hyman, but you know music?
Phyllis Hyman. Okay, we looking at her. I've never seen this woman a day in my life.
I'm sure you done heard some of her music, but she got Living All Alone, and then what's the other song? Kind of like in
Her
that same
years
vein.
active was 71 and 95.
Oh, she died.
Yeah, she died.
She
Yeah.
could- you know, she died.
Oh, it just says year active. I didn't know it said she died. I didn't look at her death. It just said year
I mean, it
active.
still don't change his perspective of it. It was a long time ago, and
Do
she
you get my
definitely,
point?
but she was not. I don't consider her.
In that room,
I consider her as big as what a Summer Walker is now at the time, but that was so long ago that it's different. I
My
think
point
producers
is
was
that there
different, the
was
songs
a
was music.
plethora of different variety
But
of women. We don't have
the singers today can do that type of shit, but the production is different too. I think.
I don't think you digging like hard far enough. And I mean, as far as singers, like when you say singers, in my head, I've never heard them say Phyllis Hyman name of that. When they say singers, it's Whitney Houston, and it's like everybody else. So you acting like everybody was just singing their ass off. I hear Whitney Houston, I hear Mariah Carey, I hear like vocally just amazing people like Luther and all them. I've never heard nobody say Phyllis Hyman like that.
Phyllis Hyman had a hell of a voice.
You get my point.
She had a hell of a
No, your
voice.
point was is
My
like
point was that when Mariah was at her billboard, it was still other women that was on the billboard with her. It was Mary was out then, Tony was out then,
Mary,
auntie, all the aunties was still out. They was all still on the billboard, still singing and all that.
Mary who?
Mary J. Blige,
When who was out?
Mariah,
Oh well, yeah.
Tony. What I'm saying it was still a plethora
I
of
just think
women.
this ain't your music, so you wouldn't even really be into it to fuck with it.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it's your shit. Because for you to just sit back, like I'm hearing the people you fuck with, I don't even think you really sat down and gave a chance. And I'm
I
listening.
got Summer Walker thing on my phone.
I'm just saying, I don't really think
It's
you
only
like,
2 songs.
you like these little bitches ain't saying about shit because you can't relate to it.
Why I can't relate to?
Because you don't smoke hookah. You know what I'm saying? Hookah is all for Don Julio. They life different than what yours is. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean I can't enjoy their music.
You was around with Chris Carter and then when he was in Philadelphia.
Chris Carter.
I have to agree because I love deep soul singing and this light fluff that they do now. I can't get.
See, I love Riri. Come on, Riri. Tell them the truth. God damn it. Can we hear from the gut? It's all I'm saying. Just make me feel something. We don't feel nothing no more. Man, when Mary had no more drama, goddamn it, you was like, oh my God, I just don't want this drama in my life no more. I just don't.
It's some music out here. You gotta do it. I just think maybe you just ain't. I mean, I'm gonna get to a point where I ain't gonna like shit no more. I'm gonna get older and be like, you don't like that nothing good young shit y'all motherfuckers be talking about.
Is Melanie Fiona considered
She had a beautiful voice.
What era is she considered?
She was the in between.
2000s.
Her and Carrie and all them was in that. Her, Carrie, Keisha, all them was in that. What I'm saying is, around in the 90s, they were all type car. You know that it was all type.
saying,
90s
like,
and 2000s
Corey
was all
saying,
type.
where are you lumping these women in at? Like, where are you gonna lump them Melody Fiona at? Where are you gonna put them at in this whole like?
They were the early 2000s.
So what they go with Phyllis Hyman and that whole little crew you put together?
Phyllis Hyman was dead.
What I'm saying is like, where are you lumping your singers at?
It's not a lump. What I'm saying is we don't have a plethora anymore.
Where's
that can actually
where's
sing.
the break? Where's the like these young hoes ain't shit and these older bitches is the truth? Where does that line stop for you at? What time
2000.
and what if you had to put on there?
2004.
That's what I'm trying to
When you
figure out.
stop feeling it, pretty much. When did you stop feeling it?
Shit. I mean, Beyonce's been at the.
So Beyonce carrying this
I
era?
guess when, pretty much like when the Crisettes and all them started dying down and.
Hey man, if you under the age of 30, Marie hates you.
No, I
She don't
don't.
give a fuck what you
No,
hoes ain't. You hoes ain't cute. You can't sing. You don't take care of your pussy right. The decisions you make, you some dumb hoes. How dare y'all go out here and try to be some of y'all like?
That's
Ridiculous.
not what I'm saying.
Ridiculous.
You would never be like Beverly and them.
Beverly
You hoes can't play cards. You can't cook. You can't maintain no house. You hoes should just stop existing. So these older bitches can come back and take over again. So if you are over the age of 30, she fuck with you. She done shitted on everybody that was born
I
in
did not
2000.
shit on it. I feel like again, but I've always said this. We got to get back to. I do feel like we do need to get back to this.
Go back to the stream yard, bro, so we can see if niggas might be commenting.
I think you also, like back then, you got to put out whole albums. Like you had to prove yourself. Like now you got to be like, you got to have one fire. You got to have one fire album. If
All
not,
you got to do is like,
you out of here.
and boom, you got an album.
Well, we're like this. Snow got a really good album.
Oh, absolutely.
Summer Walker's first album really good. I ended to the second one. Jasmine Corpse Hotels, that's really good. Her got a great album. She got
Yes,
2 or 3
all of her albums are great.
Yeah.
Longevity. Can you listen? Are you going to be able to listen
That's
to
what I'm
Summer
saying.
Walker in 10 years?
But this what I'm
Absolutely
saying.
not.
This what I'm saying though. She just came out. She dropped a very good body of work.
Her just came out, and you're gonna be able to hear her
You
in
don't.
another 30
But
years.
listen, Marie, this is what I'm saying to you. You just picking motherfuckers who you like. Summer Walker just put together a body of her first album was really good, and the second one is just as good. So to sit here and say like, because you don't fuck with it, is she gonna be here in 5 years? It's like shit. We don't know who's gonna be here fucking around with all these variants. But the point is this: at one point in time, Tony Braxton dropped that album, and it was great. And it's like, can she keep doing it? We'll see. We don't
No,
know.
I didn't. That wasn't what I was saying.
We don't
You
know.
can still listen to Tony's album now and still
Wait,
relate.
no.
But this is what I'm saying. We didn't know that when it dropped. You understand what I'm saying? That album beat R. Kelly shit 12 plays. So in everybody's head is we gonna, and in reality, that's Tony Braxton.
So you feel like the body of work that they're making.
we
now
we
is gonna-
shall
it's gonna
see.
have
But in your
longevity.
head, I'm sure that back in the day when that Tony Braxton album came out, Love should have brought you home last night. That young bitch with that short haircut don't know shit. She ain't gonna be here in 10 years. Look at her now. Married the Birdman, the evilest nigga in hip hop. So what I'm saying is, I just don't want to be that old nigga that turned into this motherfucker who hate all the young shit because my
I'm
shit
not
wrong.
saying that's not what I'm saying. I don't hate the music. I don't hate
You just said, I just told you, Summer album her first album was really fucking good. And you like, we'll see if she gonna be here. It's like they said that before about other people that you thought that we covet now. So I'm just saying, just give motherfuckers some time before you like you act like this bitch took something from you. Like you like that young bitch ain't gonna be here.
I want some real singing. That's all.
But wait, and see, this is also part of the marketing. You know, my mind in marketing, because the only one they really package on their voice really is Adele. And to me, Adele
can't
can't
sing.
Damn, 1 second.
She
So
got white
Adele,
people and any
Adele
black girl
can't
under
sing?
30.
She sing for a white girl.
She sings
Remember,
great for a human
For
being.
she sings good for a white girl.
This is cap.
Both of them-
But Beyonce can't really sing.
This is
though.
pure
But what I'm
cap.
saying to you,
Come
both
on
of them-
now.
How am I?
Come on,
Adele,
son.
If you know a real singer,
the kind of singing you talk about is what she do. Just because she don't kick her shoes off and do all that, she sings just as hard, like ballad
in
type
my
shit.
opinion, she sings good for a white girl. Yes. Listen, if you've been listening, if you grew up on Britney Spears and
She don't sing like
wait,
that.
wait. Are you comparing
Come on,
Adele's
bro.
voice to
Come
Britney
on.
Spears?
what I'm saying is
That's
wait
like
a minute.
that's like
For a
saying
Caucasian
that's like
woman,
saying.
Come on,
Wait, I'm going back to
cuz.
Josh.
Hey man, I apologize.
Oh,
Hey, listen. Hey, hold on, Marie. Hold on, Marie. And I thought her talking about Diddy was gay was gonna be the most offensive shit. But she just said Adele sing good for a white girl. It's like saying Larry Bird who good for a white boy. She just a great singer. Go back to Carrie and Marie.
All right.
Adele is a great singer. What I was gonna say is, I think that it's other voices like that, but Adele is a great singer. She's going to go down. They just package her in a package like she's the greatest, but she has a great voice. Like, okay, if Adele's voice is definitely gonna go down, like, you know, as one of them things. And what you say, and it supersedes just being a white voice. You know what I mean?
Do it.
Yeah. Like Christina Aguilera got a great voice. It just, some people, you know, Aretha Franklin, like some things are historically like, yo, that person can sing. Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, think her. But they package her as the great singer.
And she is.
And they don't package Summer Walker as the great singer. But I think if they packaged her more like that, we would look at her a lot differently too.
You just really, everything you said about the shit you said just made it skeptical. Nothing you say makes sense. Adele sing good for a white girl. It's like,
You know what I mean?
Adele can sing, like in the deep. Like, I mean, I don't listen to a lot of her songs, but when I hear it,
I have
feel
all her albums on my phone. She sing good for a white girl. That's
But
my
I
favorite
set
song.
She's just trying to be
to the rain, watch it burn. You like that shit? No? Okay.
I got all her albums on my phone, and she sings good for a Caucasian woman.
Doesn't Summer Carmen sing about bad relationships and breakups? Yeah, that's her. You know, that's what she writes. She writes a lot of her shit. She was there. Damn.
It's gonna change. It's gonna change. She got Sierra's Prayer.
What I say?
So what did you think about I Had a Dream speech?
It's all right.
Just why you coming at me like I mean I've known
She's like, I mean, he cheated on his wife. Like, I don't fuck with nobody who can't be. He can't be faithful to his people. If he can't be faithful to his real. Something told me not to have Marie come. She started talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy. That's just my personal stance on it.
This girl,
Me personally.
Adele can't sing. She sang good for a white girl.
Mm.
Damn, Marie, what other takes you got?
Ooh.
You just saying these bitches up. What other takes you got?
I don't want to piss nobody else off. I'm good.
What R. Kelly do? Did he do it?
Let me tell you something.
Oh shit.
Did he do it?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
I talked about this on my own personal podcast. I do not like the fact that they are carrying the legacy of our black men and they get to keep theirs. I don't like it.
For example,
I don't.
you gotta give us something.
Harvey Weinstein's still going down in history as the number one, whoever he was, producer, all that.
They can't take that away from him.
You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be legendary.
I do gotta say this. Almost every movie you look at, you probably gonna see so many. Like last week, I just wanted to watch Janky Promoters again. He was the producer of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Ain't nobody tearing him down. I don't like it.
Ain't he in
I'm
jail?
not saying what R. Kelly did was right. I'm never saying that. What I'm saying is
They took away his
we
money.
y'all public enemy number one gonna forever be that. And guess what? It's another legacy tarnished. and we help you.
I mean,
They gonna stand up for theirs. They gonna make sure in regard he can fuck a 1,000 other hoes. He's still going down in somebody's goddamn Hall of Fame. They still gonna make sure his kids gotta pay. His goddamn his whole everything is still gonna be good, and it is.
Harvey arrived in California from New York when he has been imprisoned at the correctional
This is
facility
the
in
most
Buffalo.
silent shit we've ever heard.
They got Weinstein up out of here, bro.
Silently too. Silently.
Yeah, she really got him out of here.
I like that.
Silently, they got him up out of here.
California from New York. First degree assault, third degree. Hey man, I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, they will do that. I mean, as far as his legacy, fuck it, you know, I mean, they took away his money and all that shit, and R. Kelly ain't making no money, he ain't streaming shit, he in jail forever. So yeah, his legacy is what it is. The music's still here. So I mean, the niggas that fuck with him can fuck with him, but yeah, the shit he did, we always gotta say was terrible. But yeah, you know, I guess they could have tore Harvey down a little bit more.
Our people are always gonna be harder on us, though.
Our people?
Yeah, you ain't really see a lot of people going at Weinstein like that.
Mhm.
Like, you know,
We get it from every end too. That's what we piss me off. All walks, we gonna get it. This case going on with Jeffrey Weinstein, baby girl. The most silent as shit. And this bricks on and her whole case can shit on and dismantle everything. And it's silent.
Yeah, you gotta really pay attention to know what's going on.
It's quiet. Let us do some shit.
Like R. Kelly shit was big news. They covered that motherfucker from the top to the bottom.
I had a debate at work about Oxford. Just hear me out.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
time
Nah,
out.
we probably should
This may be that episode you talk about because the takes she been coming with so far.
Oh, Lord.
This is about to be one of them episodes.
I just got on this podcast, bro.
Hey, put your seatbelt on.
I just got on this bitch, son. Like, come on.
Get the camera off me.
I have empathy. Yes, I do. Right? Those are babies. Okay, they were babies. Okay, but it is a known fact that this is what they do. Okay, been doing it since Columbine. Y'all still ain't got no metal detectors. Y'all still can just walk up in all these schools, shoot who you want to shoot, when you want to shoot it, and it's okay. But our babies had a fight of goddamn tussle at one of Finney old school, and it went national, right? Absolutely national. And this was just a little. They threw food at each other and got into a big scuffle. Okay, national news, right? It was just you could see it. Them people was hiding out in Detroit, right? We made it our business to help the police go and find them. We came out the crib like, I think that's the truck that I seen.
it was $10,000. It's Christmas time.
Trying to get that bread.
And it was right down there by me. I wish it was.
So what your point was? Your point was what though?
When we handle our own though, it's crickets.
What should have happened with the kids that was fighting though?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand what you want them to do. Like they covered it with national news. I didn't hear about it, but what you mean? So they got to fight in Finney. It was a food fight. They scuffled.
What I'm saying is that we ain't even concerned about what's going on with what we doing, but everybody. Oxford. This is a fight that we ain't got nothing. We got our own issue.
Black folks think they tend to their business.
So what I'm saying is people died though. Like kids died at the school. Like
And guess what? The doors saved a bunch of lives because they got brand new motherfucking doors. Oh, that's $20,000 to $30,000 to be made. That's why he wasn't able to get into the rest of the school, the rest of the classroom, because of the door stopped it. Our kids ain't got no books. They ain't got no supplies. Worry about what the fuck we got going on first.
Well, I mean, you put it like this. I mean, something tragic happened, so everybody is gonna be like, "Wow, that's fucked up," and they're gonna focus on that. And you know, at the moment, it's like we're gonna acknowledge that. I mean, we get to the books in the schools. It was a loss of life, and those kids, like you said,
I get it. And that's
so
why
as far as
I
giving them books,
I have empathy. I do.
yeah,
This
as far
is
as
what
giving the kids,
they ain't
books
finna
and
get no
all that.
metal detectors though.
I mean, you just said they had doors that kept them out, so obviously they got enough.
Right?
Shit
Okay,
there.
but this is what I'm saying. It's a consistent thing. They not finna change their gun law. Sandy Hook didn't happen. How long ago they killed brand new babies. They're not changing their gun laws, right? This is the first time that they might even hold a parent accountable, if it even if it go through for what the boy did. But y'all found him. Woke the staff up to get a warrant to go find them to pull them out from the hood or wherever they was at. We can't get you motherfuckers to get a regular person that did some shit 3 weeks ago. Long as it's white trauma, it's there. But when it comes to us, it's muted.
Yeah, Marie. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
the empathy and sympathy, but
Yeah,
when is
empathy,
we gonna focus on what the fuck we got?
I mean, we will. And I mean, it's the
We
same.
still ain't found out who killed that little black boy from Chicago. Ain't nobody saying shit about that.
Yeah, me too.
But we know his mama did.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm.
Marie know
Rest his
everything.
soul.
Marie and Kari know everything. Kari was like, nigga,
Rest
Barry
his
Sanders'
soul.
daddy was rooting for the Sooners. He
His
didn't
mama
fuck
had
about
one.
it.
Yo, that I mean, I just remember that from his what's the NFL thing? The NFL, the
Football
my life,
stories.
yeah, my football life.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, what's up with Barry Sanders' dad?
yeah, but we gotta bring it back to that wild shit. Marie just said we can't let it go.
Yeah, I mean,
I just mean Marie. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's always the case of coulda did this, shoulda, woulda did this. But it's like right now, that was some traumatic shit that happened. And we are just looking at that. We putting our arms around Oxford, white, black, Asian, it don't matter. That was
And
some, hold on real quick,
put our arms around
Marie.
something
I'm just saying, let me get off real quick. We put our arms around that because that was fucked up. We know what's going on in the black community. It's been fucked up for a long time. And a lot of shit that's going on in the black community can be fixed if we decided to fix it ourselves. So I hear what you're saying, but it's like one don't take away from the other. You know what I'm saying? What's that shit they say? You know what I'm saying? Two things can exist at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if we did focus on ours and do what we do, that wasn't gonna stop what happened over there. And even, you know, it's gonna be fucked up shit happen. So what happened to them kids was fucked up. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that was some bullshit. So, and you know, how often this happened, I don't know. Sandy Hook happened, Columbine happened how long ago? It ain't as consistent as we may think it is. So it's just always wild to hear about some shit like that. And then here comes to home. So that shit was fucked up, bro. That shit was wild.
Yep.
Well,
So,
wow.
I mean, we getting to like overtime. We gonna still do the songs. You got your song?
Yeah. Yo, well, the
I ain't want to mess up your podcast. I'm just saying.
You ain't on my podcast.
I just
These your thoughts and your views.
it makes me feel some type of way that mama had to beg and plead for Jelani Day. And
Who's Johnny Day? Because I don't be doing a lot of these names. I don't mean to sound ignorant. So who's Johnny Day? Don't nobody know y'all.
he was
Oh, you know what? I know somebody who was related to him. Was that the guy from Chicago?
Mhm.
And they found his body and it was dismembered and all that?
Okay.
That's so crazy. I feel like I just talked to that person. Somebody found out that was their cousin and they talked to her a little bit and then that happened. Yeah, that was messed up. Yeah, he was from here, but he was something happened in the school.
Yeah.
And the more I look at him, he looks so familiar, like I've seen him out in the world in real life.
This mama been going. It's just again, I have empathy because yes, it was children that was. It's just I'm at the point now where I don't really. I'm not gonna say I don't care. I just want our traumas to be important to us. And when it comes to mainstream, as long as theirs is put to the forefront, we always fall second. It's not of an importance anymore. It's just. Okay.
Well, like I said, I feel you. And hopefully they fix that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get into a place. I think the more we live life, we get closer to a place where shit is equal and everybody treated the same way. Where everybody, where no matter who it is and whatever blood and shit, we all feel something. That's all you want at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, God bless everybody that's involved, the families, the people that suffered and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mainstream been saying Metro Detroit since this shit started, and ain't nobody. We ain't nowhere near Oxford. Why Detroit gotta be brought up at all? Why it just can't be Oxford?
Well, I mean, they probably just said Metro Detroit. Like, I tell niggas I'm from Detroit, and then I'm like, I'm really from Oak Park. You know, because that's what people are familiar with. It's just like, what do the logistics mean, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still, well, they say it was Metro Detroit if it wasn't enough. I just think that kind of stuff don't matter. They just said Detroit. And that was one motherfucker who said it. And one news source run with it, and they go with it. Like, yeah, suburb of Detroit. They just ran with it.
You take it where it benefits you, like the Malice in the Palace. Like we thought that was cool. Like, oh, Detroit, No, that was in Ann Arbor. Like that's over there.
Yeah, like they.
It just really is.
And then the nigga chasing LeBron James around. They like, yeah, that's how we do shit in
That
the D.
was so
No. It's like this. That's how we do shit in the D.
and embarrassing at the same time.
That nigga like that's how we do shit in the D. It's like that nigga not from Detroit. He a basketball playing nigga. It's like he chased that nigga. He would have chased him if he played for the Sacramento Kings.
Right.
So it's like don't attribute shit to the city. It's like that nigga did that because LeBron hit him in the eye. All right, bet. So what's the song we got here, Corey? Because I damn sure is now.
All right, so
Is you gonna
Thirst
play it?
Trap. Yeah, I'm gonna play a bit of it. We probably definitely remember this. I know Marie would. I don't know if she's considered a real singer or not, but she definitely was. She definitely was in that mix of women that, to me, was thirst trapping.
That's Adina Howard.
Yeah.
That's Auntie.
So, what is she considered as far as singing?
Adina is like a Summer Walker. Adina couldn't really, She had a pretty face.
And you said back in the day they wasn't wearing stuff like this. Let's see.
Adina was the one that broke the mold.
Okay.
Adina came in with just literally in freaking the day and night. It was controversy behind her ass for that shit. You know that it was.
So I can't pull up the lyrics to this because I can't think of a more thirst trapping type song than this. Pull up the lyrics to this. Josh, you gonna do a lyric review again?
Wasn't that song like undercurrent anyway? It didn't really go. Was it on the radio?
Didn't Jamie
It was
Foxx
on.
write
Was
this
it on?
or song on it?
I don't feel like this is a thirst trap.
Yeah, Corey, explain why you think it's thirst trap because I kind of picked the song that mirrored what you picked.
What is it?
I saw it as a thirst trap because nowadays, if she got t-shirt and panties on, she doing the TikTok dances basically.
Oh,
She's my
okay.
panties on, you know just how I like it. These are waiting for you. These are my panties on, you can't deny
Because
it.
they weren't wearing t-shirt and panties when she came out with this song. But yeah, okay.
What I'm saying is that whole mix, the image is the start of it. The thirst trap usually starts with t-shirt and panties.
That really ain't sexy for real. It's like, bitch, what you got anything on, bro? You can't deny it. Oh, okay, let me read the first. Picture this in my bed, body hot. No, go back up to the top, read the first part. Soaking wet, thinking about that.
This song was still PG compared to what they saying.
Oh yeah, I'm wide open when it comes to freaking. You imagine me wet as can be between my legs.
It gave you an imagination. This song made you.
I mean, it was vivid.
imagine,
She talked that shit, boy. When you get here, you know my love will overflow. I mean, that pussy is
Because
very
now they
saturated
just saying
with
stroke
juices.
the dick in my mouth and choke on it 3 times now.
And
They
you-
ain't even leaving that to me.
And you ain't gotta worry about my clothes because I got my motherfucking t-shirt and my
Panties
panties on. Yeah, shout out to Dina Howard though. Give it up for Auntie one time. Yes, Lord.
Fuck that.
I picked our favorite black and Asian R&B singer, and it's her sister. It's Janae Aiko and Mila J. Shout out to her with her thick ass. Let me see. The song is called "On the Way."
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna play this there.
Nope.
Oh, I got a song too. Hold on.
Wait, Marie, let it rock.
I know. I'm just going to it.
Now hold on. The crazy part about it, Mila J really go crazy.
Yes. Now that's a fact.
Hold on. Let me
I
see.
fucks with her. I got some song on my
Let me see.
playlist from her.
Mila
Yeah,
J.
yeah.
Laptop. Concrete.
Damn. She go crazy on there. So I mean, like, if you just talking thirst trap, you just think about the shit that women say to get you to come up to the crib and the captions they put up and songs that they play. Like they'll put up a picture of them dressed in the t-shirt and the panties on, and then they'll have a song like this playing, or they'll put the lyrics in in like a caption and have you being like, all right, and I'm not supposed to cut to you. It's 3 in the morning. I just got off at Fago. I'm tired of this motherfucker, man. I just got off a semi truck and taking off pallet of moon mist.
Pallet of moon mist.
She's squirting all over me.
Pallet of moon mist.
You watching this in the comments, man. Y'all decide which one was the better of the songs. Marie, what you got? What song was you finna play?
Oh, it's called Say It. But I'm old, so y'all might be like, that's
Is
a
that-
PG.
Say it. Is that Neo? Oh, go ahead.
I know this ain't the brownstone sled.
I like stuff that make me think.
Who's this
I don't
by?
necessarily
You like
want you.
pianos and
Who
wind
sung
chimes?
it?
I don't necessarily want you.
Who's this by?
I want to.
So we can pull up the lyrics. Who's this?
Oh,
It's a long ass intro.
Sound like somebody playing.
Yeah, the sidewalk drummer on the Home Depot bucket. Or something.
Right. The Bucket Boys.
let me find where it goes.
Whoever the producer is somewhere, like, damn,
This nigga from the police academy. All his mouth.
Ebbs the artist. EBZ the artist.
Man, I ain't fucking no bitch to this. Turn this off. Oh, I heard it. Oh, I love bitches with a stutter.
Zoom in.
All right, we can't play all of it because they gonna cancel us.
But let's look at these lyrics.
Yeah, pause. We'll learn lyrics.
Okay.
All right, you can pause the
Do
song.
you mind if I stay tonight? Heavy appetite. Hungry bitch. Give you all the things that you like. I know what you like. Took some time off just so I can set the mood. Baby, meet me when the sky falls and the moon lights. If you want it, baby, right now is the perfect time to prove it. You want it, baby. Right now is the perfect time. I'm gonna grind it, dip it down, switch it around, flip it, and repeat. Yeah, she wasn't talking crazy enough for me. This some old J.K. Rowling wrote this. I'm reading sides from Harry Potter. Let me read to you the lyrics of what these guys are talking about on my side. Throw it up, it's like sunshine. Now, throw it up, it's that sunshine. Now that comes from Harlem Nights. And then dick harder than concrete. Have you ever hit some concrete hard? Y'all be squirting. Take off the sheets, bitch.
See,
I want you
come
to
on,
see it.
imagine that. It's straight to it.
But that's what it is. All that. Say it. These bitches is saying it. Spit on that shit, make it glisten. They got to cut my shit off.
That bitch is saying it.
You can play my booty, I'm a freak like that.
1 second, time out. Are you?
Woo! Hey, nigga, I eat no family and some freaks. And y'all wonder why Big Sean ain't fucking them hoes from Cass. Go all the way down. Janae, go to the sister part. All right, stop. Go, you do the 2 part out. Spit on that shit, make it glisten. You know how you say, you know how my
Titties.
titties be sitting this nigga. EJ can say what I'm talking about. Grab my neck while I throw it bite. You can play with my ass. I'm a freak like that. I blow your shotgun while I ride it. Inhale the smoke while you strike the side. This pussy yours. I love to hear that. Tear the brains out. Tell your friend Tinkerbell fucked your brains out. My nigga, what is you saying? Now pull up your abs shit real quick. Can you put abs side by side? No disrespect to Ebs the artist. Because she brought you into this verses.
She brought you into this verses.
Come on now. I mean, you know, all that's beautiful. See, this love making. Which that's cool. It's a time and a place for that.
But that's me though. I don't,
That's cool. Like that's cool for a while, but that's who I'm going to be with.
that's who you gonna marry.
Now, I'm gonna cheat with the other people.
You gonna cheat with Eb?
She gonna-
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, my daddy bought bitches like that flow model TV. I took him out. I was with him when he did it one time.
One of the craziest jokes.
My daddy bought a bitch a flow model TV, nigga. I can see it now. My mom and my daddy they've been divorced about 20 years. I was sitting in the back seat like, this our TV, daddy? He didn't say nothing. He just kept driving. We got to the house. Him and 2 crackheads. He'll take that bitch upstairs in LA house.
All right, 1 second. You know what's so wild about that whole story
is that floor model TV back then was 400 pounds.
How out of pocket was your dad and dirty macking was your dad to bring your kid
along with you,
along with you
yeah.
to gift your side something?
Because he know I wasn't gonna say shit, and then for 2 it's like, nigga, that's an Alabama. Like, I'm gonna take Josh with me.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Okay, what I'm saying is to be in that state of
so
mind.
my daddy only nigga was in the streets.
What I'm saying is that's a dirty Mac and move. That's all I'm saying.
I think it was smart.
No, my daddy was in the streets. We didn't know about it though. We wasn't rolling with him. Like, what you mean?
You probably did, but didn't know it. I was conscious enough as a kid to think about it. Like y'all probably you don't know. Like you know how many stories I hear about people who went over somebody's house and they had their feet in somebody's pool, and their mom was like, "Who house you ever had a pool?" And it just, like that. I just remember the story vividly because I just remember us getting a TV as a kid. A TV is a huge deal. It's like we got another TV, and next thing you know, nigga, they pull it over there, dog. They open up the back of that bitch, and that TV went upstairs. And I was like, "What's going on?"
In the Christmas story, did they want a new TV or something like that?
Oh yeah, they definitely did, nigga. Who the BB gun with? Damn, Marie, I can't believe you tried to follow these girls with that shit. Bust it open. Bust it open. Put it in his face. She said some other shit on there. Can't wait, baby. You ain't wait. Man, they was talking shit, man. Shout out to them, man. All right, man.
But maybe you need to get you one of them because that right there ain't working for you.
One of them. What? This? No, God got me. If she watching this another time, I won't come home.
Oh, you really want to come home?
I'm laughing.
You really want to come home? Sis, he's serious. He really want to come home, sis. He's sorry.
Don't listen to Marie because her opinions on this bitch been wild.
He's sorry, sis. He mean it. I know him.
Her opinions been wild as hell.
He mean it, sis.
All right, let's promote some shit. Ken ain't got nothing going on, but Ken, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Ken_math, making all things happen.
And is
Yeah. Holla at my nigga, merch, nigga, real estate, financial consultant, all of that shit, nigga, working out. You know what I'm saying? He doing online Zoom classes in his drawer, so you know, no socks required. Nigga. I still got your page muted, nigga. Yeah. I wouldn't know, nigga. I wouldn't know after that day. I still saw you, my nigga, but you violated. All right,
what's
Marie.
the page?
Oh, Ken Math. Ken_Math. KINKED.
_math, making all things. MATH.
Marie, tell these people they can follow you at.
I don't know if they're going to follow me. I've been too controversial.
I mean, you never know.
Okay,
They might want to say some hateful shit to your DM. Fuck them schools. And them cool ass kids you talking about.
follow me on the Queen of MIC. So that's THEEQUEEN of the MIC on Instagram. Same as Facebook.
Ben, what you got to promote? Tell them that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So guess what, everybody? All Things Auntie presents Brunch with Bae. Best auntie ever.
Oh, that's what that meant. Okay. I didn't know it was an acronym. I
I said it the first time.
I wasn't listening.
You're not in no life insurance. But over it. So yes, best auntie ever. So we are celebrating aunties this coming Sunday, right? December 12th, 2021 at by popular demand, The Collective, 6540 St. Antoine, Detroit, Michigan, 48202. We have mimosas, we have chicken and waffles, some giveaways, some prizes. We just want to love and hug on our aunties to let them know that they are appreciated because they're our second moms. Okay. When your mom ain't acting right, who do you call?
Ghostbusters. No, go ahead.
You call TT.
TT.
And I'm an aunt. I have a nephew and a niece. So I'm like the best auntie ever to them.
I mean, that's in your mind.
They don't. I'm the bank. I'm automatic Terry's money.
There you go. And
yeah.
Terry got her family. Terry husband fucked her cousin.
The family fucked my husband.
Fucking my husband. And again, the fact you brought that up, this nigga granddaddy was in Soul Food.
Shout out John Watson Sr., my grandfather. Yeah.
Really?
You know Uncle P who dropped the money in the end?
You do look like Uncle P.
Man, no, he
You
don't.
ain't know that.
No,
It's
he
the most obscure
don't.
character in that damn movie.
No.
You talking about? You did look like that. That nigga had one part.
She acting like this whole time, like I know he looked like somebody. The last nigga in the world you think about.
So listen, y'all, come on.
That nigga look like more like Clifton Powell.
How is he doing?
He he is been dead for a long time.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
But yeah, he died my senior year, 2009. Yeah. So rest in peace, John Marshall Watson Sr. That's my dad's dad.
Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete.
We found the money in his
TV.
fan.
Is it
Yep.
TV or
My
Sure
family ain't
did.
seen none of that shit.
Aunties, y'all coming out. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see everybody. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna bring some tissue with you because it might be a little emotional. You know.
They ain't got no tissue for y'all use that. Cause they keep you keep reiterating it to the point where it's like, all right, if you gonna cry, why don't y'all got it here?
Because that's a lot of tissue to be given out.
Ain't nobody crying that much. All right, Carl, what you got to promote, my nigga?
Same old, same old.
Same
You
old,
already
same
know.
old. Mhm.
Detroit is different. Community group kicking off 501c3. Crowdfund Cash App right now. Give $ Detroit 501c3.
Give money, man. My man got shit popping. EJ.
Every Friday every Friday and Saturday, Independent Comedy Club. And follow me too, EJ Watson 111 on Twitter. I'm starting to tweet now.
Twitter's fun. Lot of fun on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like something. Twitter is fun.
They gonna hack your account though. You know they do.
No, that's
They ain't gonna
Instagram.
get no bug, right?
No, that's Instagram. And then Twitter is like you can say what you want, do what you want, and they're not like taking you off.
It's
Off.
going on Instagram.
Yeah, you can get off on it.
Lots of
I
them.
am old.
Yeah, you can get off on it. Listen, man. December the 11th, poetry, erotic poetry, come through. I'm there. 17th, I'm out in East Point. Follow me on Instagram. You can see all that good stuff, man. And just like and comment this shit. Subscribe, share, get this other motherfuckers.
Thank you for having me.
No, you can't ever come back again. But a lot going on. I do a lot going on.
You really? You ain't gonna let me come back?
I did want to promote my little shit. And then we can talk about that. Top of the year, we got a lot going on. Working on the calendar, me and Corey right now. Patreon shit gonna get the popping. We got some events coming for that ass that I can't wait to tell y'all.
Oh
about.
yeah, it's a lot coming in January too.
You don't even know. But come back to me. A lot going on, man. So just stay in tune, stay tapped in, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I want to thank Marie for coming out. She always come through and bring I love her, redo her thing. Ken came out on a humbug. And EJ, I appreciate y'all.
And we're proud of you.
And I appreciate it.
As always.
And I
Right?
appreciate that. And this is a great drinking game. Like every time Marie interrupts somebody, take a shot. Thank y'all for listening, man. It's been my time. Y'all be blessed. I ain't just like I'm on the show. Baby, I love you. I want to come home.
He's serious.